Ugh. Got 5 people in here. What's going on, y'all? What's going on with it? Y'all talk to me. Just want to get on live real quick. Sometimes you gotta get shit off your chest, so I want to go live real quick. Just feel like some shit done hit the fan, so on the bright side, it's a nice day out here. Yeah, I don't even feel the heat though. I feel the cool. It's a nice little breeze. Took a shower, nice little breeze. Y'all day going good though. Where you at, Messiah? Never mind, don't say where you at. I'll check the phone. What's up to the 11 people in here? Y'all hit that like button. I'm chilling, trying to be by myself, but we got y'all hear some talking. They come, they walk. Is it too windy though? Cause it's windy, but I don't know if it's like my phone. I should have brought me like a little blanket or something to set up there. It's been windy for the past couple of days. It's crazy. I don't know why. It be nice as hell though. It just be windy. I was washing my car yesterday. It be so windy. But, I wanted to vent. I was wanted somebody to talk to, but ain't nobody on there talking. So I appreciate that, Janetta. I be trying to entertain my people that come and watch me. I be trying to entertain a little bit. It just be hard with the editing. If I had, like, I could edit, like, that's something else I know how to do is edit. But you got to make time to edit. That's the only thing. And then I kind of realized when you go on live, you just turn the camera on and just you gonna get what you get on live, basically. Let's see. When I do my videos with the editing, I want to look a certain type of way. Like I want my vlogs like real vlogs, like because I got the skills to do that. So I don't be wanting to put up like no regular looking vlogs, and it take time. So I guess in between time I just edit. Hey Tiki, if I said your name right. You knew. Yeah, I seen you on my sister's page, but yeah, you knew. I appreciate you for coming over to my page. Y'all saw me show my behind online. Yeah, I guess. But I want to get on here and vent because I don't know. I ain't been myself for the past couple of days. Everybody got their days where they don't be themselves, but when it involve family, it be something real. It really hit me like hard. I guess it be like that when you're a family person. and you just expect certain things from family, and they dis you know how it is. What's up, Danielle? I know you. If you ain't driving nowhere, I'd be surprised. But we know you be doing stuff. You be a little too busy for me. You be on here just. I'm driving. Bring me some chips, then. Bring me some chips. I be busy too though. I get on when I ain't doing nothing. Cause if I get on when I'm at work, like when I'm really really working, yeah, I be like, dang, boy, I don't see how she do it. I start at 7:30. Is it too windy? Cause I'm in a good spot, like for me anyway. Like the sun, I feel the heat a little bit. Like this, I mean, I don't feel the heat, the sun right here though, and I feel like coolness and stuff. But I could walk over there, which ain't no trees over there. It just ain't nowhere to sit. I'm gonna have to sit on the ground. But if it's too windy, cause I know how I be with them phones when it's windy. Hey Susie, what you laughing at, Susie? It's not too windy. Okay. Yeah, then yeah, I always wanna go. Yeah, but hey everybody. So I want some real honest opinions. Like, if I get on here to talk, I want some real honest opinions. I need some truthful opinions. Hey Lean. Why I look like I'm like reindeer? What is it called? Red nose reindeer? I don't know if that's a and it ain't no bump. It must be an old bump. Rudolph the red nose reindeer. Lean, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't the best right now. And I know y'all probably can tell kind of my spirit shot. And I did say good vibes. I ain't trying to bring no negativity to nobody's life. But sometimes you need to just talk, get it out, say what you gotta say, get some opinions. I'm still growing as a person. I'm still, you know, still trying to be the best I can be. I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute. But I do want y'all to be truthful though. Like I want some honest opinions. I'm gonna be real. Like I may end up topic, going off topic as in like speaking on sexuality. So if you got a problem with gay people or sexuality, you might want to leave. Before I talk about me though, how y'all day going? Cause I'm really trying to like talk without breaking down. Nah, you good, Lean? Hold on. Yeah, Lean. You good, Lean? You good. You good. Yeah, y'all hit that thumbs up. Y'all be coming over here getting in my business, watching me and don't be supporting. Dang, you can hit the thumbs up now. Subscribe. We don't ask for much, but I'm trying to be on more. I'm trying to be on more. Cause at first I was working a whole bunch, so I'm trying to be on a little bit more. That's why I just turned my camera on. But I'm bringing y'all into my world, so y'all want to be in my world, y'all gonna get the ups and downs. I ain't finna be on nothing fake with y'all. So like I said, if you don't like it, I appreciate that. I appreciate Chef Brooklyn, what up? You finally done caught me on live. You finally done caught me on live. I want to come on and vent, but you know, venting ain't easy, y'all. It ain't easy. And I'm the type that don't have too many people I can talk to, so I don't vent all the time. But some stuff you can't. Some stuff you don't want to hold in either, because you know you hold stuff in, you start thinking crazy thoughts. So you know you got to get it out. I wish I had me a drink, but I'm in public. I already one police done roll by me. Yeah, praying do help out a lot. But you know, you got to talk about it too. Gotta talk that thing, gotta get it out. But I'm just gonna start out with for one, I feel like, look, they go the police again. I don't know, maybe they think I'm over here doing something I ain't got no business doing with this camera. It might be the same one that rolled by the first time. Yeah, it do make you feel better. Um, okay, I'm gonna give you a little background on me first. Background on me. I'm the youngest out of my mama kids. I got an older sister. I got next is my brother, and then it's me. But it's six of us total. I got an older sister that live in Georgia, and I got two younger siblings that's back where I'm from in Cocoa. My brother and sister down there. So right here where I'm at now in Alabama, it's just me. It's just my mama kids, just us three. And I'm the black sheep out of all of them. So if you got your meaning of a black sheep, then you know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say I'm a black sheep in the family because I don't be around my other siblings enough to know if I'm a black sheep out of all of us, you know. But I know right here I am. What's going on, Shatika? Sipping on some Hennessy marinated in apple. What? You gonna eat the apple too? So being a black sheep, from what I know of it, somebody had to tell me that I was the black sheep. I guess based off how I was. I'm a hard worker, but you know, I stay to myself. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, you'll be really told then you eat the apple. I stay to myself. I might need to walk, y'all, cause I'm getting a little cool. I'm gonna come back though. I stay to myself. For a long time, I wanted a relationship, and then when I got in a relationship, it still was issues. Speaking of my family, you know. Uh, let me let me think of something else without getting too deep into it. I don't know. I've been a loner. I was a loner for a long time. You know, I ain't want no friends. I ain't want no relationship, and I just wanted to be to myself. But then, you know, I always been a family person. Like, for example, when all of us used to live together, the only example I can give y'all, like, you know, if I get up and cook breakfast, I'm fixing food for everybody, and you know, I pass out plates. By the time I eat my food cold, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of sibling I was. But that same treatment wasn't being received. You the police too or something? God dang. But that same treatment wasn't being received. You know, one sibling, I ain't gonna say, you know, I'm gonna disclose. One sibling might cook and leave the kitchen like, oh, you know, you gotta wash dishes and da da da, you know. And then the other sibling might cook for themselves. But see me, I cook, pass out plates, and I clean up. And never seen a problem with it. Never seen a problem with it. And you know, not knowing little things like that can cause bigger problems later on within family. You know what I'm saying? And I say that as in, I say that to say, like, okay, with me finding hair, doing hair, it wasn't my passion, but I found it and I made it work within 6 months to be able to buy my own cars, to be able to move into my own apartment, to my own house, to now take care of my mom and have her live with me and all of that, with something that I never thought I'd be doing. I never thought I'd be doing hair right now. Never in life did I think that. Because I want to be a basketball player. I want to be in the WNBA. That was my only goal in life, to be in the WNBA. And it took a family member, which is the head of the household, to me, that knocked that dream out the window. Because when you don't have support, if you playing sports or whatever, if you don't have support and you don't have the money, you're not going to make it far with playing sports in school and stuff. And I just had it naturally in me. I had it naturally in me to make it. I could have made it. But it was just that one little piece I needed that I never got. So I didn't make it. You see what I'm saying? And like my brother, he didn't play basketball. My dad, he wasn't no big sports person. It was just in me to want to learn, want to play. I played every single day, nonstop. You ever seen somebody walk around with a basketball for no reason? Just doing stuff that consists of looking like a basketball player, acting like that. That was me all day. All day. That was me. But with hair, to me, from my knowledge of learning how to do hair, my sister, she asked me to braid her hair down so she can do her own crochet one day. And when she taught me how to braid at one time, I learned how to do a lot of other stuff. Now, when it came to like the braiding and the weave, she ain't have to show me too many times because I didn't want to do it anyways. So she ain't have to show me too many times, but I can say I knew how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Um, but okay, so with family, like I said, it's always like the little things. Okay, so the only reason why I'm beating around the bush on what I really really want to say, because sometimes you can't say it all. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't say it all. But what I do want to say is, I feel like a target within my family. You know what I'm saying? Any little thing I do. But I'm like the person with the biggest heart though. That's crazy. Now one of my siblings give me nothing to take care of my mama right now. And I ain't doing no hair right now. So when I ain't doing no hair, I ain't got no income coming in. But we still making it work. You feel me? And two other siblings not helping me at all. I'm not saying my mama is disabled, but why can't she live a good life and not have to be complaining all the time, working at a job that's never gonna retire her? She was at Walmart. Them folks ain't gonna retire her. They weren't gonna retire her. They ain't even fire her. They made her quit after 2 months. She took a leave for 2 months. She had to call them. Oh, you still got your job? And she like, well, so what now? Well, you can come to work. No, I ain't gonna come to work. So you saying you quit? She was out there for about 15, 16 years. She had to quit. They was not gonna fire her. They was not gonna fire her or anything where she was gonna be able to get money for leaving that job. And she was tired of that job. She was wore out from that job. Feet hurting, knees hurting, legs hurting. She did janitorial work. She was tired. So why would I, as her child, allow her to suffer when I'm in a position where I feel like I could take care of her and let her live a good life? And we travel, and she traveled with me on my expense, things like that. I'm not like, oh, well, my brothers and sisters need to help me. No, I don't do none of that. But don't make my life a living hell either. You feel me? While I'm doing all this for her. But mama ain't perfect either. Mama ain't perfect either. Cause I feel like she be siding with them too. And I ain't gonna say them. It's a certain. Well, yeah, both of them. If I got into a one, she side with that one. If I got into a different one, she side with that one. Instead of confronting that one, you know what I'm saying? It's always me though. It's bad enough you go through it with your sibling to have the sibling and the mama coming at you. But imagine giving somebody chance after chance. How many chances? How many chances do you give somebody? I be being too nice, but how many chances do you really give somebody when the same, like, you keep noticing the same behavior towards you? You keep noticing stuff ain't gonna change. Cause I changed my ways, but if you're not changing your ways, I'm still gonna see it. But just because we family, don't mean I gotta keep giving you chances for your bullshit when I'm changing my ways. You see what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, Juanita. Yeah. So that's $1 million question though. How many chances do you give people? Like we already don't have no family here that we talk to, right? Imagine you in a whole nother state for 2 years, and you only got this amount of family, but these families just, you know what I'm saying, they keep disappointing you. How many chances do you give? Just because y'all family and y'all so close and y'all did everything together and y'all, you know, went through how many, like still, how many chances do you give? That's crazy to me though. Like I have to apologize. I have to do this. I have to do cause we family. No, family be the worst ones. Family be the worst ones. Oh, that's crazy. But some of y'all seen what happened the other night. Some of y'all seen what happened the other night. And I'm slowly getting to the point where I can talk about what I want to talk about. Cause once you get to talking, you see how easy it's starting to come out. Once you get to talking, because I was feeling real choked up and didn't want to say it. But, and not because I'm getting mad, I'm not getting mad, none of that. I'm just, you know, when I get to expressing myself and I know I did nothing wrong, it really like, as a Scorpio, don't think I'm not going to have that tone that come from back here that I'm trying to hold on to, I'm trying not to bring it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm changing my ways because normally my attitude will already be right here. And you would think I got an attitude when I don't. But I've been trying to change how I am. You know how many times people used to tell me, why you looking so mean? You always looking mean. I could be just the happiest on. They just always say I look mean. I got a look where my eyes is, I be looking like I'm mad all the time. Just, But I be cool. I be chill. I be cool. I be chilling. What you mean the whole vibe changed? When I got to talking, ain't it? Yeah. Cause y'all, when I say I come to vent, when I say I come to vent, you never know what I'm talking about. You never know what kind of venting I'm talking about. You gotta that's why I say I just need, just speak your honest opinion. You feel like I'm saying too much? Like, Keita, don't even say nothing there. Don't even say nothing there. You'll be alright. I shut up. I'll probably just turn the camera off and talk to my damn self out here or something. I'm trying to get on because I said I'm gonna start trying to get on a little bit more. But I know some of y'all. One thing about what I'm gonna say is, because I feel some. Only reason why I feel some type of way is because I want to have a good time. I went to have a good time with my family, and I hate when shit get ruined. I hate it. I really do, because I don't have a lot of time. Yeah. What you mean, Juanita? The attention was transferred? What you mean? But, like, I work a lot. I work a whole lot. So I don't like to, take time and go somewhere and get me some drinks and spend my money on drinks and put my best shoes on. I don't get to wear my shoes all the time, so I put my shoes on. I put some nice shoes on, just go to the store. Because I don't get to put my stuff on, you know what I'm saying? I was like, why you getting dressed up just to go to the store? Because I don't get a chance to do nothing. So when I do something and go somewhere, I want to enjoy myself. I don't want to go over there and we just, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I can't stand that. I want to go and have a good time. Yeah, yeah, you're right about that, Chef Brooklyn. I mean, you know, because I had to look at it like that. I was like, maybe, you know, because I didn't have any other plans. So I can't fault parents or not having support. I can't fault nobody for that because I didn't make it with basketball. Even though I feel like I had a bright future with it, I may not have my ducks in a row to know if I was gonna even make it that far. So I should have had backup plans. I didn't make up a backup plan until my senior year, and then I said I was gonna be I said I was gonna do something with sports medicine. Something I ain't know nothing about, but I knew I still was gonna be dealing with sports and on the basketball court and helping, you know, helping people that get injured, things like that. So maybe my life made a turn the way it did for a reason. So, because honestly, if I would never moved from down south, if I would have never, you know, stopped playing basketball and just found my friend, I ain't start working till I was 21. So I'm talking about literally like first job where I filled out an application at 21. Literally. I appreciate that, Juanita. But look, I'm gonna be real, y'all. I don't like being nobody target. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be straight up. Like, I don't think nobody want to be nobody target. Nobody want to feel like they being bullied. Nobody don't want to feel like they can't speak their mind. Nobody don't want to feel like you can't go and like if something happened, you can't go and talk to family about it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to feel like that. But that's me. That's my current situation. Cause you deal with stuff. You gotta find a way to deal with stuff on your own. But for those of you that don't know about what happened the other night, and I'm not gonna drop names and none of that. What happened in my day? And I wanted to say it closer to how long I've been on here. 34 minutes. Okay. Cause you gotta really hear this story, so you're gonna have to really, really watch me to really hear what happened. So that's gonna help me out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna start talking as soon as the camera come on. Then as soon as you hear it 5 minutes later, you gone. No, you have to watch this video to hear what happened and why I feel the way I feel. But so we had 35 minutes. That's pretty good. All right. So the other night, I went to my family house. I'm gonna say, let me give people names. Hold on. Alias names. All right. Sally. That's one person. All right. I went to Sally house. Debo. I'm gonna say Debo. That's the other person. All right. Mary. That's another person. I probably forget. Sally, Debo, and Mary. Sally, Debo, Mary. Sally, Debo, Mary. All right. I got it in my mind. So I switch up. My bad. Because I'm trying to remember who is Sally, who is Mary, who is Debo. I know Debo is only one guy though. All right. So I woke up, had a couple of heads. I work when I want to. I work for myself. So I get up. I did a couple of heads that morning. One guy, he just had a couple of locks that was out. I had to put him in. I had been did his hair probably like 2 weeks prior, so I had to put his dreads back in, which ain't take me that long. Then my other client was just a regular washing a retwist, and I do that from my home. All right. I finish, I'm home by myself. My mama was out the way and whatever, she went home. So I was home by myself. And so I'm like, I ain't got that many clients today, so what I'm gonna do? You know? Now I got time to wear my good shoes and put my good shoes on and put some clothes on, but sometimes I just don't have nothing to do. So I might just grab my computer and edit some videos, or I got a one video that I need to put together. So I might just, edit that video or whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna pray about it after this. For real, pray real hard after this. Speaking on them, somebody just came and have a picnic. So I was like, what should I do? What should I do? I ain't had that many clients, so maybe I just need to trying to see something because he done put his stuff over there, have a picnic, trying to vent. You feel me? So I'm like, what I need to do? My mama ain't here. Really, my mama gone, and pretty much it's hard to find something to do. That's why I don't like where I stay at. It's hard to find something to do. Like it's nothing to do. You gotta like literally spend money to find something to do. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really nothing to do. Okay, so my mom hit me up like, hey, we almost in town. So I'm like, cool. Cause if I ain't got nothing to do, I'm finna find something to do, and it's gonna be me and my mom. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find something. So by the time I finish, she here. She here now. All right. So I go outside, chop it up with him. I think they finna have a birthday. These motherfuckers don't even speak English. Hold on, let me move out the way. So they pull up, and I'm like, all right, cool. I got something to do now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find something to do. It's gonna be me and my mom. We're gonna find something to do. So I said, okay. Um, yeah, I know. They don't speak English. So I said, I'm gonna find something to do. And he looked at me like, what you doing? What you doing right here? I don't want to go in the sun. So I said, cool, I'm gonna find something to do, right? So my suggestion was, let's have a fish fry. That was my suggestion, right? Ugh. I want to sit right here, but I don't had a sun behind me. All right, so I said I'm gonna find something to do. Since my folks came back in town or whatever, and I said, let's have a fish fry. So we went to Sally's house for the fish fry. Got dressed, went over there, and everything was good. Sally was doing her thing, prepping everything. And I'm kind of gonna jump to where all the bad stuff started happening. So I ain't holding nobody up on the story or whatever. From my point of view. So we sitting there and we ain't doing nothing. Cause I didn't know we went from having this fish fry to a barbecue. I didn't know this until we headed to Sally's house. So I'm like, okay, all right, cool, whatever. We just gonna hang out, have fun, whatever. It was spur of the moment, anyways. Like this wasn't nothing planned. It was just spur of the moment, something to do. So hey, it's cool. So we get over there. Sally already doing her thing, and on her live and entertaining and so I'm just sitting there like, all right. I'm like, dang, it's nice outside. The sun out nice. The sun pretty outside. I'm just in the house chilling. Had just got done eating some nasty behind Jack's. I ain't like it. It was nasty. So I want to go sit outside by myself. Sat outside. Once I sat down, I realized how tired I was. So I sat outside. You know, the sun drains you. Like when you get in too much sun and the wind blowing nice and you're in a comfortable chair and the sun just start draining you, make you sleepy. You know what I'm saying? Make you feel like you sleepy. So I'm just out there literally like this, about to go to sleep, just chilling, right? So Mary come outside, chilling. We just chilling. We ain't got nothing to do. We ain't playing no cards. We just chilling. So Debo showed up. We ain't got nothing to do. We just out there chilling, enjoying the sun, the wind blowing nice. We just talking, just enjoying the vibes. So time go by. Sally come outside. This where it all, to me, this where it all starts. Cause Sally like, what y'all doing out here, y'all? Out here like y'all about to go to sleep. And I'm like, we ain't going to sleep. We waiting on you. We waiting on you. We just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't, you know, sometimes it's just good to just, even when you with family, sometimes it's good to just enjoy the fact that you woke up that day and you just able to drive because you got gas and able to put some clothes on because you're not disabled and get out and enjoy life. Sometimes you gotta appreciate those small things, you know. So it went from we chilling to that. Like, what y'all doing out here, y'all? I like y'all sleep. Y'all could have stayed home for that. Mind you, it was my idea to have this fish fry. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have to suggest it. If I would never suggest it, me and my mama would have been doing something on our own. Yeah, I thought about that. Chef Brooklyn, is you behind or you with me right now? So you talking about basketball still. But yeah, I thought about coaching girls. I thought about it. No, I didn't. I didn't think about coaching girls. My bad, I lied. I did not think about coaching girls. I thought about going in the gym and helping out because that's what they did with us. People that had already graduated, they came in to help us. So I just thought about going to help, but I never thought about coaching. Okay, so back to the story. The vibe was ruined, basically. Cause Sally wasn't feeling. Oh, okay, I got you. But no, I ain't never think that deep into the coaching part. But I did think about helping out, just going to the gym and playing against them, helping them like that. I did think about doing that, and that don't cost nothing. You just going to just, you know, it's always good for younger kids to play somebody older and bigger and wiser because they get better. That's what I did. But I used to go to the park all the time. But anyways, kind of throw me off. Been I forgot folks' names. So we got Sally, Debo, and Mary. All right. So now by this time, like I said, Sally came outside. Me, Mary, and Debo are already out the door. All right. So the vibe was stole real fast. Okay, and I felt it. I felt the vibe shift. Then that's when I felt the shift. So, you know, she came outside. She was just like, you know, let me get my seat. That's my seat. I'm about to sleep. I said, all right. So I got up, got another chair moved. Everything was good. I'm talking about hours done passed, everything good. You feel me? But you notice in the little things, like I said earlier, the little things, as in like the picking, you know, because okay, with me, the first little thing was Well, you could have helped. You could have helped with this, or you could have helped with that. And I'm like, well, whenever I suggested, nobody said I had to help. Only thing I knew, I had to bring some charcoal and some fire lighter fluid stuff. That's all I knew I had to bring. So when I got over there, no, it wasn't no, oh, you need to help season this and you need to help. That wasn't what we talked about. Because, if I knew that, I would have got to work. That's why I just went outside while all of that was being done, going on. You know what I'm saying? So it was already, to me, tension from that. Which I felt it, but I'm not finna act on it. Because like I said, I didn't come over here for that. I didn't come over here to be targeted and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I came over here to have a good time and play cards. So I'm going to hold my tongue. So I was like, well, these are my exact words. I'm off duty. That's what I said. I said I'm off duty. And if you come to my house, if you came to my house, I'm speaking to you viewers, if you came to my house and I invite and you brought your charcoal and lighter fluid, I'm not gonna get mad at you because you ain't helped me season on food. You feel me? I'm not gonna get mad at you for that. Now, if I asked you and you said no, but then you the first in line waiting on your plate, yeah, we got a problem. You know what I'm saying? But nobody asked. Nobody asked. I mean, yeah, I could have volunteered. I know some of y'all like, well, why you just didn't volunteer? I wasn't the only one in there. But it shouldn't be no problem because the same person seasoned the food, normally cooked the food, but since Debo was there, the person that seasoned food wasn't going to be cooking anyways. So all you had to do was season the food. From my knowledge of how the barbecues go, you know what I'm saying? Sally don't always barbecue. Debo, he come and throw down. You know what I'm saying? If y'all get what I'm trying to say, because I'm trying to do it and remember names and not name bomb, out of respect. So, okay, that first target was ignored. And like I said, how many times do you forgive, ignore and forgive? You know what I'm saying? Just because they family. How many times? So the next bomb was, well, my girl called me and was telling me about my car. My light went out. And I was mad because I got 3 cars and keep having to put money in cars is aggravating. And I got mad because she tell me the people at AutoZone don't want to change my light because they talking about it's some cords inside of my light that they don't want to touch because they don't know where they go to. They don't know. And I'm like, what? That's crazy. Like, how y'all don't know? Okay, I understand. So then the name Debo was the last one that changed your light. Okay. I'm gonna wait till Debo come back here and then we're gonna talk about this. What's going on with my car? So when Debo came back there, I ain't got nothing to do with that. How you ain't got nothing to do with that when you the last one that touched my car? I ain't had my light changed in months. The only reason why that light went out was because my girl gave somebody a jump, gave her mama a jump, and it messed up my light. I guess it was already about to go out, so the energy just drained the rest of the light. So, okay, cool, go get another light. Cool, get it changed. Boom. But no, I can't get it changed. Okay. So, it was made fun of. Everybody was laughing about it. That kind of helped me not be so mad at him because it was kind of made fun of. But at the same time, it still was serious because this is something that's coming out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So it was made fun of, joked about that Debo had messed up my light and had the cords and it all tied together and used the USB cord. That what it was calling a phone USB cord to fix my light, and now the people don't want to fix my light. It was joked about for about a whole 2 hours. It was joked about. So I had no choice but to just, you know what I'm saying? I had no choice but to be like, all right, I'm just gonna take it to what it is. He gonna find a way to fix it. So cool. Ain't no reason for me to be mad about it no more. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no reason for me to be mad about it. We just gonna laugh about it. But it just kept going on and on and on and on. All right. So then Debo started cooking. He started barbecuing. And I'm just trying to find stuff to do at this point. So now the drinking get involved. I didn't have nothing to drink because Sally brought some Taylor Port. And Sally watching, so Sally know what I'm talking about. What up, Shenard? Hey, what up, Shaban? I hope y'all ain't sitting right next to each other, watching me. So Sally brought some no. Mary brought some Taylor Port, and Mary watching. If she's still watching, I'm sure she is. So Mary brought some Taylor Port, so I didn't bring none to drink. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna, get some of that. So Sally was like, no, I got my own little mixture. I'm gonna mix up my own stuff and give it to you. All right, cool. I tried. I ain't gonna say I don't try. I tried. And I was drinking. It was all right. But as I got to the bottom, it was so thick. I didn't like the two juices that was in it, and I kept having to add ice. I don't like adding ice in my drinks. Like, I mean, say you could say I want to get drunk fast, but I just don't like my stuff watered down. So I didn't like having to keep putting ice inside my drink. So Sally was like, how much you drinking? Because you still on this same cup. I guess Sally noticed I wasn't really drinking that drink she made for me like that. So I'm like, well, I'm drinking it, but and I'm probably feeling a little bit, but this ain't hitting. So I pulled it out, got some Taylor Port. Now, by this time, I had already suggested to barbecue only because the tension was so thick about me not seasoning the chicken. I had said, well, to kill that, I said, well, you want me just barbecue? Knowing I had clothes on that I shouldn't be barbecuing in, I just barbecued because I said, since I didn't help season chicken, I can barbecue, right? So, thank you for the info. Thank you for the info, SP. So this right here is still a good vibes video, y'all. I'm just getting stuff off my chest. Yeah, I don't like water. Yeah, I don't like watered down drinks. Like it really just throw me off. So I didn't like the drink. You know what I'm saying? I drank it to a certain extent, but like I said, once it got too thick, I pulled it out and I got some Taylor Port. And in the midst of doing that, I done started with the barbecue grill. And I know how to grill because I used to work with a chef. I say all the time, every time I make a meal, I say my famous this, my famous that. Which I just throw my own little slang on it. But I do, some things I do know how to really cook because the chef taught me how to cook it. So, and he taught me how to cook this at I was working 3 jobs. That was one out of 3 jobs. 1 out of 3 jobs. Literally, 1 out of 3. I was working 3 jobs at one time. And that job had a chef at it. And he taught me how to cook. So I appreciate him for teaching me how to cook. Somebody that didn't know how to cook, he taught me. And so I used the little knowledge of barbecuing. I went to a catering event, and I had however long catering event, that's how long I had to learn how to barbecue. So, and I just stood there and watched. I couldn't, this was a big old smoker. The smoker got 2 lids that you lift up on 2 sides, and it was real long. So do you really think they finna hand me the tongs like, here, go to work? No. I had to stand there and watch that man and see what he did. And the first thing he told me, meat don't have to be burnt to be done. That's the first thing he told me. He said, just as light as meat be, when you put it in the oven and bake it, that's how meat can come off the grill and be done. And I know that. I know. I taste the chicken myself when I cooked it at the catering thing. I taste chicken myself, so I know. I know I know he wasn't lying because I tasted myself. So now it's being made fun of while I'm trying to barbecue because how somebody say go barbecue, but they're not really letting you cook, or go cook and they're not letting you cook. They still trying to tell you how to cook. That was what I was dealing with. So in my mind, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it, but to a certain extent, like I'm gonna go sit down and let you just, watch the chicken, and I'm gonna barbecue, but I'm gonna let you just do your thing, cause you keep telling me how to do it, so I'm just gonna back off. That was my mindset after a while because I got tired of like, well, go check the chicken, go check the chicken, go flip the chicken, go. And I'm like, well, do you want to cook the chicken? Do you want to barbecue the chicken? Do you want to? Oh, and then I suggest that we rotate the chicken. That was a problem. Like, I'm trying to make humor out of it because it's crazy. It's crazy. Just the little things. I don't know, maybe because I'm the youngest. I don't know. But just the little things. It's like, dang. Like, okay, now you finding this stuff. Pick at me about. You already picked at me about that. You already fussed at me about this. Now you finding this. You know what I'm saying? It was just coming back to back to back. But I already know it's entertainment for this. It's entertainment. Whenever you find something to entertain on YouTube, they do the utmost and be extra with it. But that day, I was the target. You know what I'm saying? Like every other time, I be the target. But this particular day, it seemed like it was like some built up animosity or something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just telling y'all from my point of view, because a lot of y'all probably wasn't on there the whole time to see what happened. Some of y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. But y'all hit that thumbs up though, because I appreciate y'all for watching me. Y'all been on here for about an hour, just listening to me. So I'm kind of giving y'all the feel of how I felt and the reason why I went from 0 to 100. All right, so I'm getting picked at by barbecuing. Even though I asked to barbecue and I got the okay to barbecue, but I couldn't barbecue because Sally wouldn't let me barbecue on my own. You know what I'm saying? Let me barbecue. I got this. You know what I'm saying? But no, I can't barbecue. So I left it alone. So Debo came and took over. But Debo, he wasn't even drinking. And kept dropping chicken on the dang ground. You feel me? And so, that was something else to pick about. So it kind of got off me. It was on him now. That he was getting picked on for dropping the chicken on the ground. Because that's your chicken. You drop that chicken on the ground, you won't eat that chicken. That's just, yeah. And then he turned around and dropped another piece of chicken. So now you gonna eat that. Hey, don't put no, I told him straight up, don't put no barbecue sauce on that chicken. That's your chicken. You drop the chicken on the ground, you eating that chicken. Because let him tell it he was going to eat it, so he put it back on the grill. The first one he put it back on the grill, had grass on everything. I said, if you wanted some time to put on the meat, all you had to say that. You want some little basil and sprinkle some onion powder on it. It's in the kitchen. You ain't have to drop it on the ground. You feel me? So we were just joking about it, making fun of it, And like I said, it got the target off me when he dropped the chicken. He dropped 2. And I ain't talking about no chicken wings either. I'm talking about some leg quarters. The leg and the thigh connect together. A whole piece of chicken. That's what he dropped. So he go to cooking the chicken or whatever. We laughing about that. So I think it started getting a little darker by this time. Then Sally said, make a bonfire. And should I light the mosquito thing? Because, it was windy. It was windy just like this. We was like, we ain't going to be able to play cards out here. So we started playing Jenga. We wanted to play dominoes, but we didn't have all the dominoes. So we just trying to find stuff to do at this point. Plus entertain social media at the same time, which is YouTube. Plus entertain. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find something to do. So we ended up staying outside. And the mosquito thingies was lit. Now I gotta set a bonfire. Here we go again. I gotta set a bonfire. A bonfire over here. I'm a pro at setting bonfires, cause when I go to Florida, Panama and stuff, and I go hang out at my mother-in-law's house, I'm the one that set the bonfires, and I make good bonfires. I know how to do, I know how to make real good bonfires. So I found some sticks. There was some sticks in a barrel, and there was a whole bunch of water in the bottom of the barrel. But it was like, you could tell these sticks weren't gonna burn that long, because they were like real flat pieces of sticks, little cheap, broken, small pieces of sticks. So I put all them in, and I grabbed the lighter fluid to start the fire because the sticks was too wet. So I'm like, I'm trying to burn it the best way I can. But for one, when I put the sticks in there, it was the problem. It was a problem. Like, don't be using all my sticks out my barrel. Like, but you told me. I thought he was. What up, nigga? What? Where you going? You over here scribing, boy. You scribing, boy. What's going on? You need some breaks? I got you. I got you. We don't need to scribe like that now. Huh? Nah, they alright. Yeah. Alright. You play basketball? Oh, alright. I should have went in now. he scrubbed bad. But he said he hope he ain't run the video, so yeah, he apologized. That's my home. That's my homeboy. But what part I was on, y'all? I appreciate that, Chef Brooklyn. Oh yeah, it was a problem with me with the bonfire. I was asked to do the bonfire, so I had another job other than barbecuing. I had to do the bonfire. So I went over there, grabbed the sticks that I seen in the barrel, put them in the little fire pit thingy, and I was told not to use all the sticks in the barrel to start the bonfire. But if you look in the yard, there was no sticks in the yard. So I'm using what I had, and I'm at somebody else's house. So you gotta use what you see. If you ask by the homeowner to start a bonfire, you're gonna use what you got, right? So I did that. Told me not to use all the sticks in the barrel, which it wasn't that many. So now I'm in the yard searching for sticks and only finding little bitty small sticks and stuff. And I use my lighter fluid. I brought lighter fluid, so I use my lighter fluid to throw on there. Oh, don't put no lighter fluid. This coming from Sally once again. Don't put no lighter fluid on the barrel, on the fire pit, cause the flame gonna go back up into the bottom and burn you. And you know, okay, I listened, but at the same time, like, dang, let me do this. You know what I'm saying? I got quick reflex. If it did, I'm just gonna, run. Y'all better duck and run the road. Not saying I'm putting nobody in danger, but I'm just saying, like, I just need to start the fire. Get the fire started. You got to get the fire started. I just need, because the little lighter thingy I had with the long barrel thingy wasn't starting the fire. So I had to get the fire started. So once I got fire started, everything was cool, right? But yeah, so I'm still like, now it's back on me. I'm being talked about. Oh, look at her out there picking up sticks in the yard, find a way to make fun of me, picking up sticks in the yard or whatever. I'm ignoring it. I'm just out there with the barrel, picking up sticks like I'm Easter egg hunting. Picking up sticks in the yard, trying to, make this good bonfire. And I had a good one. It was smoking good, everything. So the later and later it got, I don't know if Sally was already drunk, but I wasn't really drunk because after that first drink, I don't know if I was really feeling it, but once I got to that first Taylor Port, I filled my cup up because now I'm trying to speed the process. Now I'm behind. Then I was able to get to my second cup, and I'm kind of feeling I'm starting to get a little tipsy. But with that Taylor Port, it's kicking in with that first drink. So now I'm starting to slur a little bit, but I'm not drunk because, for one, I got to drive back across town. So I'm not all the way drunk. I'm just starting to slur. I'm just having a good time, laughing, enjoying myself. So I still, in my mind, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm saying. So, but, like I told Mary, I hate I even got to that point, because when you get to talking and saying on how you feel, they're going to automatically assume you was drunk and use this. It's going to always resort back to the fact that you drunk. Even if you knew you wasn't drunk and you knew what you was talking about, they're going to automatically assume you was drunk. So it don't mean nothing. You see what I'm saying? So, y'all with me? Is y'all with me? I'm kind of all over the place. Folks hollering at me and everything. So it escalated later on that night, but yeah, it did escalate. Yeah, it did. When drinks and stuff get a little, and within people, it escalates. And I ain't talking about with me, but we couldn't play spades. We still ain't play spades. The food finally got done. We was laughing about how the food looked and how the chicken fell on the ground and all of that. That stuff is irrelevant. I'm not gonna get deep into all of that because that was about Debo at that moment. So he got, we laughed with him and all that. Okay. So while I'm doing the barrel and still trying to light the fire on the barrel, Debo and Sally, well, hold on. Sally introduced Debo to YouTube. And oh my gosh, all the ladies was after Debo. All the ladies was after Debo. They were like, who that is? Who that is? Oh, you got a woman? He on there flirting. My name Debo Willis. And and I'm such and such years old. And, and I'm looking at him like, okay. Okay, do your thing. It's all for entertainment, but at the same time, he don't do YouTube. He don't know about YouTube. He don't know that his wife probably was watching. He don't know all this, so he act like he on Facebook or something. Oh, y'all, police around here, I can't stand them. The only reason why I can't stand them because they just stare at you like you're doing something wrong. They don't speak. Speak! Dang. But anyways, everybody was into Debo. Everybody wanted Debo. All the older women. Probably some of y'all on here were trying to holler at Debo too now. Don't try to act like that. So, we kind of would just, they was like, I was laughing in the background and stuff. And, because he was doing a lot. He was doing a whole lot that I didn't think he'd be doing because nobody knows if nobody knows if your wife is watching, and nobody knows if anybody that know your wife is watching, and you doing all this with women that you never even met before, like you single. And he was having a good time, but it's like he was giving out his profile on Black People Meet. Like, I'm like, okay, like, yeah, but he was really, really into it. That the fact that no women liked him, was showing him all that attention. He was really, really, really into it. So I'm like, all right, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just gonna do this bonfire, So, okay, speed up. I'm speeding up. So they still doing that with the video. He's still on there laughing and talking to the women. So I can't recall if I said something to him before or after. It had to be before. So when he was at the grill, when he went back to the grill after talking to all the females for about 2 hours, when he went back to the grill, I walked over to him and I said, you can really be a YouTuber. And I'm at the grill, my back turned to the camera, and I'm whispering this to him. I said, you can really be a YouTuber. I said, you be out here preaching to the people because he a pastor sometimes. And, he sometimes he's a pastor. Yeah, we just gonna say that. Sometimes he's a pastor. So I'm like, you be preaching, you can do right. See, y'all don't know me, but this is what I do. I feel like everybody can come up. So why not tell him something that he don't know and he wouldn't think of trying? You know what I'm saying? So I walked over to him. I said, you really can do YouTube. All you gotta do is make your account, get you a what you mean sometimes, Shenard? Boy, you better hush. I said, all you gotta do is make your account. You got get your subscribers up. People are already loving you. They love your personality. They love your goals in the mouth. We talked about woo 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 woo. Get your subscribers up. Turn the camera on. Sit there some days, maybe on Sundays or something like that. Preach to them for a couple hours. Turn the camera off, and then on other days, show them you out here selling these cell phones. Just find something to do. He listening. He like, yeah. But then when I said, yeah, you get monetized. When you get monetized, you got to get 4,000 watch hours. When you get your 1,000 subscribers, you'll have your 1,000 subscribers, and then boom, YouTube start paying you, and blah blah blah, and blah blah blah, and I'm talking like that because everything after I said YouTube start paying you, he ain't here. He just like, YouTube pay me. Oh, I get paid for YouTube? Oh, okay. Alright. Regardless of everything I said after that, he only heard he finna start getting paid. It probably ain't clicking his mind that it takes time to build up YouTube subscribers and it take time to get monetized. All he know is I said YouTube will start paying you when you get all these things, but he didn't put in, I don't know, maybe he didn't think about the work you gotta put in and all that. But he didn't care. He just knew he was gonna start getting paid for YouTube if he made it count. Alright, so I said what I said and went back to my bonfire. Mind you, like I said, I was talking to him at the grill and told him this. I was whispering so nobody can hear me. It was between me and him, like, you just chop it up a little bit and go on about your business. I went back to the grill. I went back to the bonfire. So I'm at the bonfire stirring it up. Now I'm being recorded for stirring up the bonfire the way I'm stirring it up and my stick catching on fire. And that's more entertainment and more things to pick on Keto about. Because I'm, the way I'm stirring up the fire and I'm about to set shit on fire and whatever else the jokes was about. You feel me? Alright. And I have a sense of humor. But it's like, when you just keep finding stuff to just pick at. Me and Debo ain't the only one sitting outside. Like, God dang. But anyways, I'm going back to the bonfire, doing my thing. So all I hear is, hey, hey, you gonna help me set the thing up? So I hear it coming from this way, and I knew I left Debo over there. So Debo asked me, am I gonna help him set the thing up? Right? Okay, and I knew what the thing was because I just told him what I was gonna help him do. So I walked over to him. I said, yeah, cool. I told him about it, but I didn't think we was finna do it on the spot. You know what I'm saying? We could have did it tomorrow or whatever, but he wanted me to set it up right then. I said, cool. So he said, show me how to do it. He had his phone right here. I said, all right. I said, look. So I went to YouTube, pulled up YouTube studio. I showed him that. And I said, well, Google already made you an account, really. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got a Google account, all you got to do is go to YouTube, and they're going to already have you a page really set up and have your little at name set up. So I showed him his little at name. Okay. I said, yeah. I said, and I seen he had made a short already. He made a short video already on his YouTube with him and his wife already. So let me make sure I got enough. Okay, I got 52%. He had made a short video already with his wife. I said, okay, y'all did a video already. He was like, yeah. Me and my wife already made a video. But then I was like, I watched the video and he had music playing and all. I said, you can't do that. Like YouTube, if you want to get paid, you got to be careful with playing music in the background and all that. Because if you want to get paid, you can't have no copyrights. And I might be telling some people this that want to do YouTube. I might be giving y'all some new knowledge too. You can't be playing music in the background and all of that because like I'm on an hour-long video, somebody come booming some music behind me. If they catch on to it, that's gonna mess up my whole video, and I can't get paid from this video. But I don't get paid from YouTube. I done said that plenty of times. I'm getting on every day, working towards that because I was slipping. I want to get on this stuff. But so I'm telling him about it, and I said, the same way you made this short with your wife, you can make it for yourself. And the more and more you make, and more vlogs you make, or whatever, you can start getting paid from it. So I had his attention big time. I had his attention. So I left it alone because, like I said, we had a barbecue. We just chilling, whatever. I'm not finna get into that. But so when I showed him that much of it, he went and sat. He went from the grill. And sat back in his seat. Look, I feel like I be being watched. I might be tripping, I don't know. But anyways, he went and sat back in his seat, which the seat that he sat in was next to Sally and was dead in front of the camera. That's not my fault what he chose to sit at. You know what I'm saying? Because we was off camera by the grill. The camera was not shining towards the grill. It was shining towards, where he was sitting at last. Where he was entertaining them women at last. So he went and sit back right there with his phone, doing like this, and asked me again to come and show him how to work YouTube. So me being the nice person that I am, and it get me in trouble, I went and helped him again with his YouTube channel in front of y'all, in front of the viewers now, which I don't think that was a problem. I don't think that was a problem. But hey, we got some sensitive people in this world. And I ain't gonna say no name, but we got some sensitive people in this world that don't want stuff happening like that in front of their viewers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm helping him make his YouTube channel right there. Since the ladies love him, I low-key feel like he did that on purpose. I low-key felt like he sat right there in that chair, let me help him make his YouTube channel right there in that chair. So whenever I said the name, I said, well, shoot, since you sitting right here, y'all go follow Debo on his channel. Yeah, man, y'all follow my channel. And he did not have no problem with it. He didn't have no problem with it. And we've been entertaining them all day while we can't tell them we have a YouTube as well. If we've been entertaining folks all day, why we can't, hey, go check out my channel. I got a channel too. You know what I'm saying? Debo, hey, I got a brand new page now. Y'all go check me out. Now it's problems occurring. Because we are networking now. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy. We sat on video at that time for about, I ain't gonna say 4 hours, probably almost 4 hours, probably about 3 hours, entertaining the whole time on one person channel that's gonna get the dividends off that entertainment that we provided. But as soon as we go and give our YouTube channel and me helping Debo make a YouTube, now here come the biggest problem of the night, which is crazy to me. Because if you want support, you got to give support. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here like me, and don't want to help nobody. See, me, I'm behind closed doors, so I help everybody, and I get the little support. So I'm the opposite. You feel me? But I come to realize you can't make people support you. You have to keep doing what you're doing, and whenever you get to where you're going to be, them same people that don't support you, they gonna come. They gonna come. Believe that, they gonna come. And I'm gonna say that for the people in the back. If you don't have nobody that don't support you from start to finish, when you make it, they gonna still come. So it's up to you whether you allow them to stand on side of you. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. If you say, well, you ain't support me, y'all heard that song by Drake, you weren't with me shooting in the gym. It's the reason why he said that, because he probably didn't have support. Everybody don't know what it feel like to not have support and still make it, because you got to just keep going. You can't make people support you. You got to just keep your eyes on the prize, keep working hard, and keep moving forward. Don't look this way, don't look that way. Just keep looking forward until you get there. And guess what? When you get there, you're gonna start seeing like, hey, damn, where you come from? Where you, like, yeah, you know, I told you could make it. I told you, you know, you're gonna start hearing that. And that's exactly how it is, and that's exactly how it works. So I'm helping Debo make his YouTube channel on video, broadcasting to over 200 some people at the time, and it was a problem. I didn't see no problem in it, but it was a problem, big problem. So Debo naive. Debo don't even feel the tension. He don't feel the tension. So I'm trying to hurry up and do what I do for him and let him, you know, go home and start his YouTube channel. But Debo don't know nothing about YouTube. He don't know nothing about phones, really. He don't know nothing about computers. So he keep asking me questions. And I'm gonna keep helping the man. Because I don't want to tell him make the channel. I don't want to show him how to get to it and how to start, you know, the little things. So I'm not finna leave the man hanging. If you want to know, I'm finna tell him, this is your @name. This is where you can find your @name. But the whole while I'm explaining to him, all I hear is, all right, that's enough. All right. Don't do that on my video. All right. But I'm grown, and he older than me. So let me help this man make his coins too. Everybody want to make coins just like we just helping you. We helping you make your coins right now. He want to make coins too. I'm trying to make my coins. I'm not making coins talking to y'all right now. But I'm trying to get to making my coins, and I'm closer to getting my coins than he is. He ain't even got started yet. So what's the problem? Let the man make his coins. He already got a bunch of women liking him. Let him use that and get his views, and let him use that even though he got a wife. He just, they like him. Just let him, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't block that man from making his money. You feel me? Don't. And he didn't even know until I told him, but why he got to stay in the blind? Why he can't make real money too? You know what I'm saying? He a hard worker just like me. But I know he like to talk and run his mouth, and he a good person to talk to, and he a preacher, and why not have a YouTube channel? You can have one too. You 50-something years old. You could start a YouTube channel right now. Why would you stop that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you stop that man from doing that? He could have easily said, no, I don't want to have no channel. I'm good. I'm all right. I'm good. He could have told me that at the grill. When we was at the barbecue grill, he could have told me he didn't want that. But he wanted one. And he wanted one right then. I could have said no, but no, because I don't stay by him, and I don't have his number. And if I gave him a little bit of information, he wanted more right then. So I told him. It wasn't going to take me long to tell him. That's why I was like, I understand you saying I help him right now, but hold on. Let me just give him this little bit, and then we'll get to doing what we was doing. It wasn't no problem 3 hours ago when we weren't playing cards. So why is it the problem now? This little bit of time I'm trying to help him. Why is it the problem now? You feel me? But I peeped why it was a problem. I peeped all that. I peeped why it was a problem. Okay. So the tension just kept thickening as I kept helping him on live. But mind you, the camera could have been turned off a long time ago. The camera could have been moved away from me and him while we did what we did a long time ago. But from what I heard, Mary said, Sally, the camera's still on. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. So it was all right. From what you said, it was all right. You didn't have to show me and Debo doing this on the side. You feel me? But yet we were still on camera being broadcasted. If you didn't want this on your channel, we were still being broadcasted. So it wasn't that big of a problem. Maybe because it was entertainment. I don't know. I'm just helping a man make a YouTube channel. So in the midst of doing that, he calls out the name. I call out the name. So now Sally trying to find a way to throw even more salt in the grain. Don't get that man information out like that. You don't know who watching. And to me, I felt like I'm trying to find the right thing to say. Me being a nice person that I am, if you come at me fussing about a good deed I'm doing, I feel like you are, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm doing a good deed right now. You see what I'm saying? And you keep saying, well, don't try to put that man information out there like that. You don't know who watching, and you don't know who gonna go and search him up, and this stuff he got to change on his page and all of that. He already had a page though. When you have a Google account, go on YouTube. If you have a Google account right now, go on YouTube, and I bet you they have some little name in the top corner up there, which I don't know if he went to change information, because like I said, him and his wife had already made it short before. So he already had a little at name in the top. That's the name that I called out. Some people couldn't even find him. But let Sally tell it, from us giving out this at name, this is the same at name you can give. They have at names all over on Instagram. It's an at name. This ain't no government first, last name, date of birth, and all that. Nobody can see all that. That's behind closed doors in your studio. And for Sally to be on YouTube for a long time, she should have knew that nobody was gonna find him like that, find all his information like that. But yeah, it was just you wrong, and you not. Hold on, y'all. I'm jumping the gun. I'm jumping the gun. I'm jumping the gun. Because none of that was said on camera. Because guess what? Sally got to look like Miss Prissy. Got to look like she perfect. You feel me? So none of that was said on camera. But it was more of like, you are putting this man identity out there to the world. That's what it was. You putting this man identity out there to the world. All because I gave out the man at name. That was on his YouTube channel. So people can find him. Because how many times do you give somebody your YouTube channel name and all they can do is go and subscribe to you before you put any videos out? You can get 1,000 subscribers before you put out your first video. Did y'all know that? I'm sure y'all did. And I'm sure Sally did too. But it was try to find something to make us stop. So that was trying to make us stop. But I'm like, I know how YouTube works because Sally, I'm the one that put you on YouTube. I'm the one that told you to make a YouTube channel. I'm the one that told you, you should do and get on with your cooking and get on and doing hair. And this was years ago, y'all. Like, this was years ago. I was throwing this bug in Sally's ear, but Sally ain't want to hear it then. Didn't want to hear it then. So it always be like that when you try to give somebody, information. Then when they find information from somebody else, they try to act like you ain't tell them nothing. I didn't have YouTube years ago, back in like 2012, 2013, 2014, because I didn't see what I could be doing to entertain people on YouTube. I used to like basketball. That was it. And I told y'all that. I didn't get my first job till I was 21. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like I had anything to entertain nobody with. So I didn't make a YouTube. So I see good in somebody else that can do good on YouTube. So I'm telling that person, you should make a YouTube. You should make a YouTube. All I used to do was watch people on YouTube. And I had my whole handful of people I used to watch on YouTube. My mama wasn't even watching YouTube back then. She wasn't even watching YouTube back then. And now, to this day, that's all she watch on TV is YouTube. I've been watching YouTube for so long. I could have been made it a long time ago, but I just didn't know what I can do to keep people entertained that was going to, help my channel grow. Because the people I seen on YouTube at the time, they was in relationships. Back when Queen and Clarence was in a relationship. Back when Perfect Laughs and all of them had a YouTube house in Houston, Texas, and all of them lived together. I was watching YouTube back then. Way back then. Y'all can go and put that up and see how long ago that was. Them kids was younger than me. And they had made it with YouTube, but they helped each other. They helped each other. They had a YouTube house, they lived together, they helped each other. So it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I knew about YouTube, but see, instead of me doing it, I was putting other people on because I didn't know what I can do to keep people entertained. So I knew Sally can cook real good. I knew Sally can do hair. So I told her a long time ago, go make a YouTube. You should. I don't know. Maybe it was the relationship she was in. She was blinded. Didn't want to, step out of the box, and she was negative about it and didn't want to do it back then. So over the time, when she learned how to do it, she had to go through the same process as me. When she learned how to do it, just the same way I got 25 views on here right now, she used to have a little bit of viewers. But then when you meet people on YouTube, I feel like when she started growing, she really went from growing to boom when she met a YouTuber and went to that YouTuber house, and that YouTube talked to her and put on her channel. Her channel already was well established and had thousands of subscribers, thousands of views whenever she get on. And she went over there to that lady, and boom, it helped her out, right? I ain't gonna say nothing else about their relationship or nothing else because I ain't got nothing to do with what happened. But that's when it boom. You see what I'm saying? I'm doing it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting it out the mud right now. I'm getting out the mud. I ain't knocking how Sally jumped, cause sometimes that's how people do it. But at the same time, when you jump like that, you gotta know you gotta still do stuff to keep people entertained, right? So with me getting out the mud, I'm doing everything I can to keep people entertained. So when I get up there, I'm gonna stay up there. Ain't nothing gonna knock me down. Ain't nobody gonna knock me down. I know how to, even if I fall, I know what I gotta do to stay up. Ain't, you know what I'm saying? I could help people come on because I knew what I did to get up here. You see what I'm saying? I knew what I did to get up here. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm where I'm at. It may take time, but I know what I did to get up here, and it just took me time. It took me years to get up here. You know, you see what I'm saying? It's different. It's different journeys people take with YouTube. So I'm not afraid to sit on here and talk to 23 people or 20 people or 5 people. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to do it. And I'm not, oh, well, I'm not going to ever be successful on YouTube. I'm not going to ever be successful on YouTube because I don't get that many views. You just got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Turn your camera on and do what you do. You just got to do it. So it's not going to make me mad or make me get in my feelings that somebody get on and shout their page out on my page. It's not going to make me get in my feelings at all. Especially when you are right there, like watching the whole ordeal go down, and you keeping your people on your phone and stuff, and letting everybody. You the one that control that phone. I don't. Well, in my money, I can turn the camera off when I feel like it, and I wasn't ready to turn it off. Okay, so what we supposed to do? Sit here, close mouth shut, and just play cards because that's what you suggested. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all grown. Like, you know, I'm not finna walk from the backyard to the front yard because I'm helping this man. He asked me to help him, and I'm helping him. And when I was done, we would have been done. So if you want to shut the whole barbecue down, you could have did that. But it wasn't no problem. I wasn't doing nothing wrong. I wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying, sabotage nobody. I wasn't trying to do all that. Feel me? But because I had did a good deed, it was the biggest problem of the night because I did a good deed. So it went from that to I started feeling targeted. I started feeling targeted again, and because it was so many times that I got targeted in one day, it was so many times I had got targeted in one day that I was fed up. I was fed up with it. And everybody get fed up. Sally is Sally, Tashana. Y'all gotta eat for me. I done made alias names now. I done made alias names on here. Now, I don't know when you came in, but I had to make alias names. Everybody got their name, and I don't want to name bomb because I ain't on here trying to start no mess like that. I'm just expressing how I feel from my point of view, so I don't want to tell who Sally is. But Sally is Sally. But if you know who Sally is, hey, to each his own. But I didn't say it. But anyways, and I'm gonna say this: the Sally that I know ain't the Sally that y'all may know. Y'all may feel like y'all know. That's the Sally I know. That's the Sally I get. You know what I'm saying? And it be like that with family. But I'm tired of it. I'm tired of all that. I'm tired. I ain't finna be fake no more. And I was being fake all to keep the peace. And I ain't finna be fake no more. You know what I'm saying? Real people don't like being fake. I don't like being fake. I try to tell the truth. I try to keep peace in my life. I try to be honest with people. For a long time, I lied about a lot of things, about myself, how I was sexually, all of that. I lied. I'm tired of lying. I'm trying to be truthful. And I want truthful people around me. I want people that love me for real around me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm tired of all that. I'm tired of forgiving, but I forgive for myself now. I don't forgive so that way we can be cool again. I forgive for myself. In the past couple of days, I did not forgive, and I couldn't go to sleep. I was not myself. I was drained. I didn't know where I was going and coming because I didn't forgive and I didn't let it go. It was on my mind. Everybody called my phone. I'm talking about it. You know what I'm saying? When you don't forgive, you do that. You giving that other person too much of your energy. So I have to forgive for me. I have clients I deal with they gonna feel them bad vibes on me. You know what I'm saying? They gonna feel them bad vibes on me. So I cannot allow Sally to have that energy over me. So, and I know this video gonna be long, and I don't care because I need my views. So if you want to hear the story on my point of view, it's gonna be pretty long, and I'm sorry, but you know it's gonna be on here. You come back and watch it. But you know I take my time. I kind of get around and talk about other stuff, but you know I'm getting to it. Yeah, Sally is very bossy. Yeah, from what you're hearing, Sally is very bossy. Yes, but you're right because Sally is bossy. Period. So it escalated after that. I was helping him on live, and Sally didn't like that. Sally didn't like that. She didn't like that I don't know, maybe she thought once he made his channel and gave out his YouTube name that he was gonna go from 0 to 1,000 subscribers and get monetized all in one day. I don't know, but it was a problem. It was a problem that we were sitting there on live, on YouTube live, I was helping this man make a YouTube page, and we gave out his name. I even gave out my page. I gave my page too. But it was a problem that I was helping him make a page right then. It was a problem. But everybody grown, but because we didn't listen to Sally got in her feelings big time. So after all that, I'm still trying to explain. I'm not giving this man information out. I'm not trying to put this man information out there like that. I know how to talk in code. I know how to, you know what I'm saying, not tell him don't show the camera this, and because he chose to sit right here and let me do this. He chose to sit right here. He came back from over there and sat right here. He did that on purpose. So he wanted me to help him right here so he could let them women see he making a page. He sat right there on purpose. And I can't tell that man, well, you need to move because you on Sally video. You know what I'm saying? He sat right there. Or why you ain't tell him move? Why it was targeted on me? You feel me? So after all of that, I was getting my feelings because Sally was coming at me, and then a couple of times Mary said something. So Mary didn't say a lot, but she still was saying something that was directed to me. And then now it's pushing Sally to say more, even more, and act out even more because now she got somebody on her side. So I'm trying to tell Mary that don't really know too much about making an account, how to make an account, but Sally still don't want me to. Now she want me to just completely shut my mouth. But I'm grown. I'm 32 years old. I'm grown. You're not finna shut me up. Now I can leave your house, but you're not finna shut me up. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, there shouldn't even been no big problem with me trying to help this man. You feel me? And we didn't even spend that much time on it, but he just wanted to know, like, well, what this is and what this is and how I do that. I couldn't help that. But see, the longest thing that took, because when I was trying to show him, like, to me, I'm finna show you real quick, and then you could do this at home. But when I'm trying to show him, this man turned his camera on and made a whole video, like a short, or made him a short right then. So now he's trying to figure out how to edit it right then. But that wasn't what we was doing. That wasn't what I was trying to do with you. I wasn't trying to tell you make a video right then. I was just trying to show you how to make a YouTube and how to, make money later on. Do this later on. I wasn't trying to show you how to do it. But he turned his camera on and started recording, made a whole intro video, and now you got to know how to post it. Well, how I post this? Well, nigga, you got a short on your channel already with you and your wife, so how you don't know how to post it? Okay, well, I'm just going to show you I'm going to show you the quick way how to do it. So just fill this part out right here. They say description, and put your little tags in there, and then post it. But I'm trying to show that, and I'm still hearing the bickering in the background. It's coming at me. It ain't targeted at Debo, but keep asking me stuff. It's just targeted at me. For keep trying to help Debo. So it escalated even more. It was a bunch of side eyes and eyes rolling, and you should be doing this and you that, and I'm still trying to explain that ain't what I'm doing, and trying to, I'm just trying to help the man. I'm just, it just started getting worse, and so I just got tired of it. I got tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm tired of trying to defend myself now against two people. I'm tired of trying to defend myself. And you not finna sit here and do this, come at me on your live, and you already embarrassed me all day. Well, try to embarrass me or whatever, try to make fun of me, try to make fun of Debo all day. We entertain your people all day. And you still coming at me, but now I got a little drink in my system. So now it's starting to touch here. I'm a little more sensitive now. You know what I'm saying? So chill. And I'm like, nah, see. And then when I'm trying to explain, I'm getting cut off. You know when you trying to explain something and somebody like, I already know, like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? When you trying to explain and they do that, it's like, like they just keep nitpicking, just, like, how much more could I have taken? How much more could I have taken? And I'm trying to explain. I'm not trying to do nothing wrong. I'm trying to just help the man. And you steady. And if y'all was watching Sally video, because I'm sure y'all know, some of y'all probably know who Sally is based on the story that I told. If y'all was watching Sally video, y'all would see the facial expressions that Sally was feeling some type of way towards me. You can see the facial expressions. But she may try to hide it. She may try to hide it. May have tried to hide it. But you can't hide how you feel on the inside. It's still going to show you through your face. It's still going to show through your face how you feeling. And I had to go back and look at the video. Regardless of giving her views, I had to go back and look at the video because I've been feeling so bad. Like, dang, what I did wrong. What did I do wrong? What Keita did wrong? I thought I was just trying to help the man. What I did wrong. I went back and looked at that video, y'all. I did nothing wrong. I ain't do nothing wrong. I did absolutely nothing wrong. Literally. Okay. I'm stop jumping off. But I did nothing wrong. Let me see what y'all say. Yeah. Just being selfless and gracious. Yes. Yeah, it is sad, Brooklyn. I have to go through that, especially with family that this all we have. You know what I'm saying? This all we have right here. But the old Nikita, instead of confronting my problems, the old Nikita would have picked up and left and wouldn't come back. The old Nikita would do that. I run from the problem instead of facing the problems. I run from the problems. I wouldn't even be on here talking to y'all because I probably wouldn't even have a YouTube or whatever. I just keep running because I was so used to holding stuff in and not telling nobody how I felt. And I had one person in my life at the time that I tell how I feel, and they be like, "Yep, you the black sheep of the family." Yep. Like some I already know, but it's like I'm hearing advice, but to me that's family, so I have to forgive, I have to forget. And this is years of forgiving and forget. So how many times do you forgive and forget? Like I'm gonna forgive, like I said, I'm gonna forgive, but how many times do you just keep letting it go? How many times you just keep letting it go because they family? So, okay. After all that happened, now, like I said, I'm getting, it's words coming from Sally's, words coming from Mary now. But Mary just helping diffuse the situation in a way, but it's making Sally feel like somebody's on her side. Like, all right, just stop what you're doing. Let's play cards. All right, yeah, don't worry about it. But by this time, I feel like I was targeted for me putting the man information out there when I never did that. So now I don't want to play cards no more. I'm in my feelings now because I feel like you trying to make me feel like I'm trying to hurt this man and his family by putting his information out there. I felt like they low key was saying, don't put his address out there to the world. Don't put his social security out there to the world. Don't put his birthday out there to the world. They gonna see all that. And I know how YouTube is. I made a YouTube account several times. I got 3 different YouTube channels. And just because you give out that name, that at name, you're not finna give out their personal information. You know what I'm saying? I know all that. I know how YouTube works. So I'm trying to tell the one that don't know how to make a YouTube and the other that made a YouTube and thinks she know it all. I'm trying to tell her, you not gonna give out personal information just like that. All because he giving these women that want to see him on the other side his information. He not finna. I'm not giving his personal information out like that. So I'm still defending myself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's escalating because of that. Because I feel like I had to defend myself all because of that. I feel like I had to defend something I shouldn't even been trying to defend. But when you are entertaining, when you are an entertainer in social media on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, whoever channel it is, they gotta look like they pretty perfect. They don't want you to make them look bad to their people. They don't want you to embarrass them to their people. They can embarrass you, but they don't want you to embarrass them while they don't lie. They don't want you to do that. I was getting embarrassed and poked and picked at all day, but as soon as I stepped up for myself to defend myself, now you looking bad, and now you want to turn the camera off, and now you don't want to show what you really had to say to me behind closed doors, because you turned the camera off so they couldn't see, but you let them see everything else. Even when I started getting loud and I started showing true color, all right, well, I'm gonna turn this off because Keita's starting to show white. Oh, you turn the camera off now. That's why I said, if y'all gonna watch me, y'all gonna get the good, the bad, and the ugly, because I'm not gonna sit here and have to turn my camera off. Because if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. If it's certain things I don't want to put out there, I'm not gonna put out there. I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna watch my surroundings out here, because there's a bunch of people out here walking around and drives and cars come behind me, and it's truck riding real slow, and police and stuff and roll by here. But I'm gonna give y'all the real. I'm gonna give y'all the real. You feel me? Because you ain't doing nothing but turn the camera on and showing them your life. You showing them your life. That's easy. So when you feel like you gotta be an actor, you're gonna be real sensitive to a lot of stuff. Oh, don't say that. Don't talk like that to me. Don't. Cause they look at me like this way. Don't talk. Don't say that. Don't watch. I said something about my sexuality on the channel. Oh, Keita doing too much. All right, let me stop jumping the gun. All right. So when the camera goes off, now shit really hit the fan. When the camera go off, so I jump up. Hey, Meredith. I jump up, and cause when I said what I said, it was more aggression. Now the camera's off. It was more aggression, more deeper tones, more this, more that, more like fighting ready type voices. You see what I'm saying? It was real. It was there. It was there when that camera went off. It was there. So to change Nikita, I got my stuff and I was collecting my things. Like, I'm finna just go. I'm not finna do this with you, you know, because I've been drinking and you've been drinking, and I think you're more drunken than me, so I'm not finna do this with you, so I'm finna go. But Sally got up, Mary got up. I don't like being disrespectful to Mary at all. But when Mary was like, you shut up, be quiet, and just sit down, I said, no, because Sally been coming at me all day, and y'all don't say nothing to Sally. But as soon as I blow up, y'all want to tell me shut up, and y'all want to tell me to be quiet, because my temper's so bad, y'all don't want to see it now. My temper just that bad, nobody want to see it, but yet I get poked at. You know what I'm saying? So, Mary, I had to tell Mary, you know, it was like a reflex. No, you shut up. And I'm finna, if you want Sally to take you home, you let Sally to take you home. Cause I'm not finna stay here and get poked at and Nick picked and da 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 da. I'm not finna stay here. So you know you. So Mary said, no, I'm riding with you. And you ain't finna leave me. Cause I'm not finna stay here either. I'm laughing about it, y'all, but this was real serious. This was about to go down. She was about to go down. Now this one at work, this was at a barbecue. So y'all, you know, you late to the party, you probably know what I'm talking about by now. But I'm using alias names because I don't want to throw no names out there. But Mary's like, no, I'm riding with you. You ain't finna leave me. All right, cool. Come on, let's go. All right, so before I took it there, because everybody know Nikita got attitude that I've been trying to work on. I've been trying to work on it. I got my stuff and I left. But I got 2 phones. This phone and my other phone. This mother phone. Got 2 phones. My other phone was inside the house. So I'm mad because the words was, oh fuck. Oh, hold on, y'all. Somebody dog. I thought he was gonna come over here. How about that? Oh, he look. He a little friendly. He wagging his tail a lot. He a little friendly. Yeah, I heard him. He said, "Hey, Mochus." I thought it was pit bull. Hold on. Yeah, I thought this was a pit bull. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Look at Mochus. That little Oreo. But look, I thought that dog was coming. Hey, did y'all hear my boy? I was about to go. I thought Mochi's in on. Yeah, okay, they gone now. Yeah, I thought Mochi's in chocolate drop about to come over there. Hell no, I ain't sitting right here. But so words got exchanged, and my bad if I'm kind of backtracking. Let me make sure my phone ain't about that. All right, I got 34%. But anyways, words was exchanged, and it went from I'm finna go to you can't beat me, I'm not scared of you type words. And you know where those words lead to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I ain't little no more. You won't scare me. I started talking bad like that. And you know, when I started talking bad like that, we finna fight. Cause now I feel like you really wanna see what I'm about. You really wanna see if I can take on the big dog. You really wanna see now. And I got a big dog heart too. And you ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? You not finna come at me like that. I'm grown now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not little no more. You ain't finna do me like that. So something in my head said, okay, you said what you said, leave. Something in my head told me leave, because guess what? I'm self-employed. I got a lot of stuff I'm paying on by myself. I take care of my mother by myself. So do you want to go to jail for this? Something in my head clicked all that. No, I do not want to go to jail. But if I have to, I will. And if I have to, it'd be more for self-defense. You feel me? So I walked in the house. I don't know if I opened the door real wide and it slammed, or I don't know if I slammed the door behind me. I don't know, but I opened the door and I walked in with anger because I was mad at this point. And all I heard was, no, she ain't. This is my house. You ain't finna walk in my house. And now I'm hearing this voice getting closer and closer and closer. But I hear it coming behind me like Jaws. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. You know, like Jaws. I hear it coming behind me, but I'm still walking because I'm going to get my phone off the charger. And that's way in the front of the house on the charger. So I walked in the house and I still hear the steps behind me, come behind me. In my mind, you better not touch me though. You better not touch me. You don't want me in your house? Fine. I'm finna get my phone and I'm finna go on out the door. So I got my phone, walked out the front, walked down the stairs, and I turned around and I don't know what I said, but now, let me see what name I could give that person. Okay, Sally husband come out the room because he hear all the commotion. He come out the room. He grabbed Sally Like, I don't know if she was about to swing on me, but he grabbed her like he was holding her head back. And I'm like, what you holding her back for? We were just outside, and if Sally wanted to hit me or do anything, or even when she was walking behind me coming in the house, she could have did that, but she didn't. So why are you holding her back? Like you holding back goddamn Kimbo Slice or something. You feel me? You're like, you holding her back for what? So I ignored it. So I go down the stairs, walk into my car, and I'm steady saying, I don't know what her problem is. I'm steady talking, and she talking, trying to talk over me. Go on, get out my house, go on, da, 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 da. So Nikita trying to change. I walk down the sidewalk, I walk down the driveway, I drop my head, I turn back around. By this time, Mary going to get in my car. I unlock my door, I crank it up from the key, and we finna go. Something told me, try one more time, just try one more time. I dropped my head, I walked all the way back to where Sally was standing there with my head dropped. I walked up the stairs where Sally was at. I looked Sally dead in the face. I said, look, I'm talking about, I was blood boiling, everything in me just on fire. You feel me? But I kept it in, held my voice. Look, honestly, I was doing nothing wrong. All I was doing was trying to help Debo, trying to make a page. Debo right here. Yeah, that's all she was doing. That's all she was doing. She wasn't trying to do nothing wrong. She just trying to help me out. I said, yeah. I ain't even finished what I had to say. And all I know, Sally was like, you there? And no, because who finna stand there and take that? Because you was about to get hit in the face. You see what I'm saying? Who finna stand there and take that? I tried to be the bigger person, whether I was mad, whether I wanted to blow the world up, whether I wanted to swing on somebody. I changed within a second to go and try to be the bigger person to talk about it. Right then, I tried to. And when Sally blew up in my face like that, I said, okay, dead. Done. No. I'm not finna sit here and let you talk to me like that. No. Because I was already this close. I was already this close. I don't care if you feel in your heart and your mind you was finna beat me up, but I was already this close from putting them on you. You feel me? I was this close. So when that came out of Sally's mouth, I had to just go. I walked away. Literally. She still was on the porch. I walked away. I drove home. I can't recall if me and Mary said anything in the car. We probably did had a whole lot to say. I don't know. But when I got home, okay, that happened. We argued over a whole man that ain't even related to us. No more. He used to be married to the family, but we argued over that. So when I got home, I'm still talking because I'm aggravated, but I got to calm myself down. So I'm walking back and forth, pacing from the kitchen to the living room, and still got my body bag on. I don't call it a purse. Still got my crossbody on, And I missed 3 phone calls. One from Sally, one from probably my brother, I don't know who the other person was, and one from my girlfriend. I missed 3 phone calls. I didn't know this because I'm too busy. Oh shit, the car turned off. Too busy walking back and forth through the house, I didn't feel my phone ringing. So I go in the living room. And Mary phone ring. I heard who was on the phone, which was Sally. I heard who was on the phone. So I left. I heard a little bit, I ain't like it. All I heard was, she wrong, and she knows she wrong, so you, basically, the aggression that came through the phone and the level of mad I was, I didn't need no more. I didn't need no more of that. So I walked out the living room and walked to the kitchen. But it was, all I heard was, and it's on my freaking camera. I got cameras in my house. It's on my freaking camera that Well, she wrong. If she wanted to help that man, she could have did it off on the side. And you know she wrong. Sally telling Mary she's wrong. But why are you telling somebody, like you, it's like you trying to make that person see me as being wrong when everybody saw what happened? Let Mary have her own opinion. Don't try to force Mary to be mad at me as well. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't like that. So when I left, I'm still hearing the conversation, but I'm not trying to hear it. It's so loud coming through the phone. I'm hearing. So guess what? I'm starting to hear now. Oh, she trying to sabotage me. She trying to sabotage what I got going on, and blah 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 blah. Because I can't really hear all that. And then I hear. So when I heard the sabotage, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that's what came out of Sally's mouth, because we wasn't arguing about that. So now you arguing about something that had nothing to do with what we was arguing about. You called to talk about, okay, you said what you said. Well, I was wrong. I was dead wrong. I should have helped that man off to the side, which I did, because I helped him at the grill first, and then he went to go sit down in front of the camera. So I did. I helped him off to the side. So what else you want to argue about? So then you want to say, I'm trying to sabotage. That's a strong word to use, that I'm trying to sabotage. For somebody that's tried to get you to use YouTube a long time ago, and then showed you how to edit from this right here, took my time out to show you how to edit from this right here, and show you how to edit from your computer. And if you called me and asked me anything about YouTube, I had no problem with trying to help you. Oh, how you make that thumbnail? How you did that? And I'm showing you all this stuff, but I'm trying to sabotage? Now you got some strong stuff you saying. You see what I'm saying? This is stuff that's hard to take back. This is stuff that shouldn't have been said, all because of what happened at a barbecue. You see what I'm saying? This stuff that was already deep inside, basically. But she ain't telling me, she telling Mary about it. But I'm hearing it through the phone, because she talking just that loud. So you trying to sabotage me. Why would I sabotage? Because I don't know how many of y'all watch me. Meredith watch me. I'm not trying to put y'all in it, but I'm saying plenty of times I done got on live and I say these out my words, and I'm going to say it again. I speak this. I don't want to get on live when Sally on live, because I don't want to strip. I don't want y'all to feel like y'all got to watch me and y'all got to go over there and watch her. I want her to get her coins, make her coins. Then when she done, I'm going to get on. No, Kitty, don't do that. Don't do that. Just get on. And then no, I ain't going to do that, because y'all watch me and y'all watch Sally. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait until Sally get off, and then I'm going to get on. I haven't been on live that long. This is probably about my 5th video, 6th video, whatever. I haven't been doing lives that long. I do vlogs where I take the time to edit and record and edit. But I don't do live that long. So I got plenty of lives that you can go and check right now, and you will hear me say these exact words on every last one. Probably not the ones that I cooked on or something like that, but I done said it. And people done heard me say it. That's probably on here done heard me say it. They done heard me say that. I'm going to wait before I go live, so this person can make their coins, and then I'm going to get on. Right? But yesterday and today, I don't give a... I'm on live. Feel me? Because I'm done being nice. But anyways, so I'm hearing all this on the phone, trying to sabotage me, right? Then I hear, dun 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 dun, gay. Everybody know you gay. And you, dun 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 dun, and you doing too much. Yeah, I'm about to sit this right here, and I'm about to just go. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm sit this right here. I'm about to just go. You know why? Because I never hid that I was gay. I hid for a long time I was gay. Because I was confused my damn self. So I hid for a long time I was gay. But I never hid I was gay. So why, when I'm at your house and Debo start talking about his gay daughter, then when I come and talking about me and my sexuality and what go on in the world with poly relationships and people be backdooring and bringing somebody else in their bedroom, and that's some gay shit. So why, when I go to talking about that and y'all don't agree with it, and now Keita doing too much with the gay topic? Keita doing too much with the gay topic. You feel me? All right, Danielle, have a good one. Keita doing too much with the gay topic. But I don't understand. I'm speaking on what I know. I'm speaking on me. You feel me? I'm speaking on what I know and what people do in the world. You know, they got all these LGBT community and all that stuff going on in the world. So YouTube don't say you can't talk about that. So now I'm thinking in my mind, it's just that problem with me. Between me and you. It must be just that problem that you got with me. And you said it out your mouth just then. Being my family, you said it out your mouth just then. So now that's two things you can't take back. Not even being drunk. You can't take that back. So then it was some other stuff that was said. But if you was me and you heard somebody talking bad about you like that, how much can you take? Would you have said something the first time? Would you have just fought her at the house? Would you have just not said nothing, just let all that blow over? I used to do that. I would have left the house. I would have not said nothing. I would have let all of it blow over, and I would have hung out with family and just let it all blow over. I used to do that. But not no more. Not no more. Not no more. I'm done. I'm done trying to be nice. So, she had about a good minute or two to talk bad about me. And Mary wasn't even saying nothing. Mary just sitting there listening to that all. Mary was just listening. Because Mary didn't want to take sides. So Mary just listening. And I'm in the background like. But when they got to that gay part, it triggered me. It really triggered me. Because believe it or not, when I used to lie about my sexuality, Sally was the first person I opened up to and told, hey, I like women. Hey, you gotta be really, really, really special, or really, really, really got my trust for me to open up to you and tell you that I'm a gay woman, when I was confused the whole time and didn't know. But then I was comfortable enough to tell you about my sexuality, and I felt like you was the only one that accepted it. You see what I'm saying? So it really, really triggered me when I heard that. So I walked over to Mary. Give me that phone. Mary said, nope. So the anger built up in me has now come out. That Scorpio has now come out. That mean person everybody see us as has now come out. Because I tried to take all of that. That was all day I tried to hold it in, but it finally came out. And when she said nope, I jumped on Mary and grabbed that phone, and I held that phone down, and I gave her everything that was in me. And I told her everything that was in me, and don't ever speak to me again. And I tried to hang up the phone, but Mary got one of them little government phones, and it wouldn't even hang up. And I left it alone, right? Alright. Because I did nothing wrong. And I was targeted, and I ain't do nothing, right? So it bothered me, because as I slept on it, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't go to sleep at night. Because I'm like, maybe I did do something wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have helped him on that live, and maybe I should have never, I'm just beating myself up. But I got people in my ear, you did nothing wrong. Don't do that. Don't let her do that to you. You did nothing wrong, and you did good, and you're a good person. But I'm still like, no. I feel like it's something bothering me. Why is it bothering me then? If I did nothing wrong, why is it bothering me? Why is it bothering me so bad if I did nothing wrong? So the next day come,
lie for y'all. I watched my cars and I said absolutely nothing. I had somebody comment, hey, I watched you live, and then the car was too far away and I couldn't see. It wasn't about that. I was watching my cars for me because I was mentally not here. I was like, I just fell out with a family member, like real hard. You know what I'm saying? I just fell out with a family member real hard. I felt like it was my fault. I felt like it was her fault. I felt like it was my fault. I felt like, I didn't know what to think. But we not talking. So when I washed my cars, it was more like therapy for me. I put car wash therapist, but that was really me to clear my mind and find something to get my mind off of it, right? I washed 2 cars, a big ass truck and a K5, which is a smaller car. The sun was up, the sun was going down by the time I finished. But it was therapeutic for me to get it off my chest, to be outside, just get my mind off of it, and it was helping. But I still wasn't myself. My significant other kept asking, what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong. I didn't know what was wrong. I just knew something was wrong with me. I knew something was wrong. I couldn't put no finger on it though. It just wasn't sitting right with me. But I didn't want to talk to Sally. That's all I knew. I knew I didn't want to talk to Sally though. I didn't want to. But I wasn't feeling right. I felt like a piece of me was missing. I think because I feel like my world was kind of crushed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to family, you really, if you really got this much family that you hang around and deal with, and that's all y'all got, we all we got, and when we had get together, and it's just, you know what I'm saying? You gonna feel like a piece is gone whenever something like that happens. So something was wrong. I couldn't pinpoint, but I knew my significant other. Like, I know something wrong with you. I've been knowing you for all these years, so I know what's something wrong with you. I know when you're not yourself. I know something is wrong with you. I just couldn't, but I know I couldn't sleep. I was taking longer showers than expected. I mean, normal, the shower was soothing, but now I'm running another light bill because I'm just thinking. When I think, I really think. When I get in deep thought, I really, really get in deep thought. No matter what I'm doing, I'm standing up thinking. In the shower, I'm standing up thinking about it. It's replaying in my mind. I'm steady thinking. All day I'm thinking. Can't work right because I be thinking about it, and I think so deep like that, but I do. So I'm like, why I'm feeling like this? All right, that day gone. So I woke up. I was supposed to do hair this morning, but I didn't. All right, so I had the next day I had went to work. I had 3 heads. I went to work. I still was like, kind of drained or whatever. And I found little stuff like that was just taking my mind away from it, but I still was kind of like, And Mary knew. I think Mary knew I wasn't myself too. But today, I woke up at 5 o'clock. I've been up since 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm out here on the freaking ground. Been up here at 5 o'clock in the morning. I woke up. My significant other had to take the kids to school. And I started looking at YouTube videos, and I like laughing and looking at funny videos. So I'm swiping, laughing, and I'm sending them to my significant other, and we just laughing with them. It's helping me. I'm feeling better. I'm starting to feel better, and I'm like, these videos is helping me laugh and wake up on the good side. And I had a guy that was supposed to come get his hair done this morning. He had asked me yesterday. He didn't show up. I didn't get mad. I said, well, my significant other said, hey, you gonna go back to bed? No, I ain't gonna go back to bed. I'm up now. It's 9 o'clock. She's like, yeah, it's time to get up. Yep, it's time to get up. I'm just gonna find something to do. I'm gonna edit this video and just find something to do. So I'm in good spirits. I'm in better spirits this day. Even though that happened, I'm in better spirits. And I was not eating. I didn't eat that much. I ain't had no appetite. I ate something that next day and ate it like it was my last meal. Well, that was last night. I ate something and I ate it like it was my last meal. And Woke up this morning, ate something. That's how I knew I was feeling better, getting my appetite better, whatever. Got 2 phone calls from Sally. My spirit from up here dropped down. Not because the phone rang, because I didn't answer the phone, and I did answer the phone for a reason. Because if I look at my phone and a name pop up on my phone and it make me just hear and I can't answer the phone, because it's not gonna be no good conversations. Or even if Sally felt like she was in the right mind and wanted to talk, I all of a sudden wasn't in the right mind, so it still wouldn't have been a good time to talk. So I didn't answer the phone. Okay, so I said I ain't gonna answer the phone. Mary's phone rang. It's Sally, and once again, I tried to call Keita 2 times and she ain't answered the phone. I ain't finna kiss nobody ass. Cool. I ain't put it out there for you to kiss anyways. And for you to say that, it wasn't remorse behind anything for you calling. What was the reason for you to call me? It wasn't no remorse behind none one of them phone calls. You called, hung up, called back and hung up. What was it you trying to take? What was it that you was trying to say so important that when I didn't answer the phone, you called Mary and said you wasn't finna kiss my ass because I ain't answered the phone? There was no remorse at all. Like, be genuine. You know what I'm saying? You got to be genuine. If you want to really, really apologize, give people time. Give people time to feel like they ready to hear you out and accept your apology. If you really, really, really feel sorry for what you did, right? But I don't feel like there was no remorse behind that. If that was the response that I heard seconds after the call. So now I feel like you heard somebody in your ear, you need to stop being this way and you need to just suck it up and stop being stubborn and talk to Keita. You need to stop doing that. You need to do that. And drilling until she picked up that phone and called me, and it still wasn't sincere. So, like I said, my mood was here when I got up this morning, and it came down to here. So, all I'm hearing is you need to answer the phone. No, I'm not gonna answer the phone because I meant what I said. When I said don't talk to me, don't talk to me. I'm gonna forgive for me. Because I need to sleep at night. I need to work, and I need to have good vibes when I'm in my client's head and stuff like that. They love me. They love my good energy I give. They love all that. I can't be hating somebody being negative to my being negative and having bad vibes. Because guess what? People feel that when you in their head. People gonna feel that. Hold on, I think a potential client trying to call me, so I'm finna tell them text my phone. But people can feel negative energy. So I don't want to be like that whenever I'm with my clients by having negative energy. Plus, whenever you are negative like that, good things don't happen. Like when you don't forgive people, good things don't happen to you. So I'm gonna forgive for me. I'm gonna forgive for the people in the back. I'm gonna forgive for a guy that watched it all go down. I'm gonna forgive. I'm just gonna forgive her. In general, I'm just forgive her. You know, I don't hate nobody. None of that. But I allowed some bad energy to come into me today, and it brought me down. So I had to talk about it, and I meant what I said. But like I told Mary, I hate that I was drunk. And the reason why I left was because Mary wanted me to talk to Sally so bad that Mary don't want to hear me say I don't want to talk to Sally. She don't want to hear that. She want us back like this. But I can't be the one fixing myself as a whole and trying to squash conversations, even though I'm up here mad and I still come back and try to talk to you. That was me trying to squash it then. I didn't have to go to sleep and wake up and 2 days later and try to talk to you, Because I feel like even if I would have answered that phone when I got home, it still wouldn't have been no sincere apology. It would have been, you this, and you shouldn't do that, and you. Because before I got home, I was trying to talk to you in person. So why you had to wait till I got home for you to call me? You feel me? Because people talk real reckless even more when they're on their phone. So we talking in front of each other. You could have said what you had to say. Maybe you would have calmed down a little bit. Maybe we could have talked and calmed down at the same time. But no, you want to wait till I get home and try to call me? I ain't calling you back. Then you want to wait 2 days later and call me back to back? No. Because guess what? I done sat on it. I done thought about it. I done looked deep into it. I'm like, I did nothing wrong. Like, why? When you know what I'm saying? You was coming at me for what? I did nothing wrong. You just coming at me. So, I'm not, no. Family or not, no. I'm not running. I'm not finna move away. None of that. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I love Sally. But at the end of the day, I'm not finna deal with that no more. I don't have to deal with that. You can love somebody from a distance and keep it moving. You on YouTube over here. I'm on YouTube over here. If y'all see me, we're not gonna be in the same household. None of that. And because she tried to kick me out of her house, she not invited to my house. You know, petty, whatever. I don't care. But I wasn't even that mad to where I'm like, you can't come to my house no more, and you can't call me no more, and you can't. I wasn't even that mad when I left at her house. It was the phone call that made it worse. The phone call Sally made to Mary. That's what made it worse. That's what got me here in this position right now, that phone call. So don't say it was the video and I was doing whatever in the yard in front of the camera. Don't say that. No, it was the phone call that made it worse. If you really want to know. And y'all heard from start to finish how the story happened. And y'all like, yup, the phone call did it. Because in the yard, I walked away. I'm arguing over a man. I'm arguing over somebody that ain't my people just because I tried to help this man with his thing. All right, I'm going to leave. I'm going to let it blow over. And we'll be back next weekend. I'm going to let it blow over. I'm going to just, we ain't got to talk to each other all week, all next week, all month. But I'll be back. But that phone call, that bitch, it's sunny through the roof then. It's something through the roof then, because now you bringing up stuff that ain't had nothing to do with what happened. You feel me? You bringing up stuff that ain't had nothing to do with what happened at all. Yeah. When you bring up old stuff like that, like when you bring up something I did, cause she even brought up when I ain't seasoned the chicken, when I ain't help season the chicken, you brought that back up. Then you brought up the gay part. Then you brought up the Debo part. Then you brought up, you just was just throwing jabs. Then you brought up them trying to sabotage you. And then you brought up, oh, you want to be a YouTuber. Nah, don't quote me all the way, y'all. Oh, you want to be a YouTuber and you don't mess that up type shit. Oh, I gotta let you have it. And this ain't no little kitty, this big kitty talking. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Who got time for that? Ain't nobody got time for that shit. But I come out here to get a peace of mind and talk to y'all. It's 21%. But I come out here to talk to y'all and get a peace of mind, to get out my chest, because I come out here, I'm forgiving. I'm a forgiving person. I done became to be a forgiving person. So I'm forgiving, but I'm not forgetting. Nope, I'm not forgetting. And yeah, I'm not gonna forget, cause I'm tired of forgetting. I'm tired of sweeping stuff under the rug. I'm tired of acting like I'm just the youngest and got to deal with being bullied. And well, that's what siblings do type shit. I'm tired of all that. It's like, when do you get out of that stage of being the youngest and getting picked on and bullied on by your older siblings. Me and my brother don't go through nothing. Me and my brother don't go through nothing. Me and my brother don't go through nothing. I have 4 other siblings. We don't go through all that. Probably because we don't really be around each other. But you know what I'm saying? I'm a nice person. But, I think that's for anybody. You're not finna. Yeah, it is always good to vent. And like I said, when it comes to family, they be the worst ones. They be the ones you have to cut off first, and it's sad. It's sad. And the old me, like I said, the old me, I wouldn't be on YouTube. I would pick up my stuff and I would move away from my family. I did it before. From 2015 to 2018, I was an hour and some change away from my family with somebody I created to be a part of my family. Just me and her. Just moved. And I met people at jobs, and I really didn't have no friends. I'm not a people person like that. So I didn't hey, I'm such and such, you want to be friends? Like, a lot of people I hung out with was because my roommate invited these people in. So I met a lot of these people, or I was at jobs and coworkers and stuff like that. And if I wanted to take it, how you had them work friends and they stay at work, or you had them friends and you say, hey, you want to come over and play cards? We need a 4th person want to come play cards. And then they go to another level like that. And then when you leave that job, y'all no longer friends. See what I'm saying? So it was like that in Panama. All right. So long story short, I had to move back. Because the storm hit, Hurricane Michael hit in 2018. I lost my apartment. And then within that apartment, I lost all my stuff. Yeah. My roommate, her room didn't get touched. My room got demolished. My stuff in there got demolished. The front of the house or the apartment got demolished. That was where my room was at. I ain't had no shoes. I had mismatching clothes. Look at this wolf dog. I had mismatching clothes. I had to get all new clothes. I ain't had no job. I started driving to go do construction work, an hour, 12 to 16 hour shifts. Get there 4 or 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, leaving around the same clock time that night. You feel me? I did that just to get back on my feet. I did that 3 different construction jobs. One was the easiest. I park my car, drive my car, putting all these miles on my car, following behind trucks while they pick up trees and shit. But that job was closer, so I did that. That job was closer. But I had to get it out the mud by myself. I had to get back on my feet by myself. And in the midst of doing all that, my daddy died. You know what I'm saying? Just blows after blows after blows. So I'm still just trying to make it. So when I say I started doing this hair thing, I ain't think about doing no hair. But when that job that I was following them trucks and stuff, it only a year. So when it ended, somebody was like, hey, I remember you used to do dreads every now and then during the weekend. You ever thought about working in the shop? No. I ain't got my license. To work in no shop. But I ain't had no choice. You know what I'm saying? So before the job ended, I'm driving in the car studying to get my license. I did that. Passed on the first try. So, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Danielle? All right, welcome back. But I did what I had to do. And even though I didn't want to do hair full time and I didn't want to do hair in the shop, I had to do what I had to do. Because once that job ended, I ain't had no income. Whatever I saved up, that was it. And that job was paying us good. They was paying like $1,000 a week, $2,000, depends. And I also was helping my significant other in the pen with the money I was making. I didn't have to, but I was making enough money to help on books, on all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to give up on them. Because we met before all of that happened. All the hurricane, all of that. We met before all of that. We met at the hospital doing janitorial work. We met. You know what I'm saying? Before the position I'm in now, we met before all of that. So I didn't want to give up on her because she went to jail. So I've been through it. I've been through a lot. A whole lot by myself. Like this circle right here I had, what I went through, I couldn't ask them for nothing. I couldn't ask them for nothing. And I didn't want to ask them for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to ask for nothing because I was raised to get it on your own. If I was in a position where I'm about to be homeless and you know, I couldn't do what I can and I had no choice but to ask, I would have. But I was still breathing. I was still able to get up. I was still able to drive. So I did what I had to do to get back to where I needed to be. So whenever the job offer, the guy asked me when he got a shop and asked me would I work in the shop. Yeah. That was March 2018. He opened up his shop for the first time because he was part of the hurricane too. We just ended up working in the same area, following behind trucks. And he was able to save up his money and work another job. I was just working this one job. So the money he saved up, he was able to open up a barbershop. And I went in there and I ain't had no clients. So I'm still broke. Still broke. Still was broke. Still going in there for a couple of hours and I drive 50 minutes back home. And I did that every day. So then I said, well, you know what? This ain't gonna cut it. Cause I thought if you gonna sit up in the shop, but guess what? I'm in a barber shop. You ain't getting too many people coming in there trying to get some dreads done in a barber shop. They come in there, get their hair cut and go home. So now it's harder for me to get to where I need to get because I'm in a barber shop. I got my license, but I'm in a barber shop. So I stepped it up, got me some business cards, got me some flyers. I'm in a plaza. I passed them out. I left cards. I left everything and did everything I could. And then instead of sitting up in the shop all day, I drive here, do it one head. I drive. Okay, let me tell y'all what I did. I drove 50 minutes to the shop, did one head. If I had to do one head or two head, I leave. I post on Facebook how much I can. If I couldn't get nobody else, because nobody knew me, so they didn't see my post on Facebook. That's why I was trying to pass out cards and stuff. Left there. If I had to drive another hour and some change to go to people's house in the next city, that's what I did. Then one day I did this. I drove to the next city, did probably like 2 heads. Drove another hour to go do one person that knew me from years ago. She was in the military. When a storm happened, they put her way out there in Destin. I went way to Destin to go do that girl hair. And I drove all the way back home. And the reason, that was 2 hours back home. And that was my whole day, start to finish. I got home at like 12 o'clock in the morning. And the reason why I said I'll never do that again, because I wasn't charging squat at the time. And I ain't charged much for gas. And I did all that in one day. And I probably barely had $300, probably. And on my way from Destin all the way back home, I saw like 12 deers, and I could have sworn I saw a moose crossing the highway. I could have sworn I saw a moose crossing the highway. There ain't no moose in Florida. So I said, you know what? That's too dangerous. But I kept doing travel. I kept traveling from here, and here. You know, if I had to, I just wouldn't go way out there. But like if I had to do like house calls, it'd be like not way out there because she was the only person I knew way out there. And once they found her another location, she wasn't out there no more because she was in the military. So I just stayed locally or 50 minutes away or an hour and a half away, and I'm going to people's house and doing the most dangerous thing is going into different people's house and doing their hair. I did that until people started getting wind about me. And I think what really put it out there for me in that small town, I did a $40 a $40 wash and retwist. And I think I did a $40 wash and retwist. And they said it blew up so fast, y'all. It's a girl in town and she over here in the barbershop and she doing half for $40. And that next, probably from the time from March to whenever school got back in, that day before school I did walk-ins. That mother freaking shop was full of people and I could not handle it because I was trying to get myself out there, but I wasn't ready for that because I was still slowly trying to get myself there, but I wasn't ready to be sitting in the shop with all these people waiting on me, and then they watch me and seeing what I do, and now I feel like it's a bunch of pressure. I wasn't ready for all that. So I said, well, I need to get me an app. Start using the app. And he was using an app called The Cut. I said, I need to start using that app because I'm in a barbershop, so I might as well use the same app. So I started using the app. That didn't work out. People ask me to this day why I ain't got no freaking app that I use. Hell no. You know why? Because when people get on the app and they say they want to watch a retwist, it be people coming in there that ain't had no retwist in a whole year. And you talking about you just want a retwist? No, you need help. You need a therapist. You need Jesus. You need somebody to pray over your scalp because you ain't had a retwist in a whole year. Matter of fact, I done had some people come around that time. They ain't never had a retwist. They had just locked up on their own. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna nip this in the bud. I ain't finna use no app because for one, you got other people that's in competition with you. Then they also looking to see how much you charging anyways. So they can go in the app and see what you're doing and how much you charging. So I said, I'm gonna nip this in the bud. I'm gonna get rid of this app. And I'm gonna do more personal. We doing more personal now, and that's what I started doing. And it took me 6 months to be able to say I cannot travel no more. I have to stay in the shop because I have too many people here where I'm at, so I can't travel. So that's my success story. It happened in 6 months. Gave myself 6 months, and I said if it don't work in 6 months, I'm gonna go get me a job. Cause I wasn't scared to work, but I knew no job wasn't finna pay me no. Where we at? No job wasn't finna pay me no $1,000 a week, $2,000. You know, they wasn't finna pay me like that. So the government had my mind like, dang, I'm making all this money with FEMA, and now I'm finna have to go work at a job they don't gonna pay like $600, $700, $800 a week, or if that. So my mind was messed up, and I felt like I had to push myself to get where I need to be. And with that being said, I use that same mentality to make it on YouTube. If I work as hard, you know what I'm saying? Cause when you know you can make it out the struggle, out the mud. Cause even cause in between 2018 to where I'm at now, I had to move every year from 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. I had to move. I could not get settled. In my mind, I wasn't being able to be settled either. I was sleeping on the floor that first year. I got an air mattress almost throughout that first year. I slept on that air mattress. I did not decorate the apartment. My roommate, she got mad at me that next year. She took everything out of the apartment and she left. And I was in that apartment by myself with no furniture, with no TV, no nothing. Just my air mattress in the room and my stuff in the room, and I felt like I was back at square one all over again. And she probably did that to try to hurt me, but I knew, I seen it, I felt that. I was like, she's just trying to bring me down, so I'm not gonna allow her to do that. So I gotta keep it pushing. So I got my own apartment after that. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to because I was making money under the table. Pretty much. It was my first year doing hair. First year doing hair like and making good money basically. First year doing hair and making good money. Cause I had started March of 2019. So by the time that happened with her, it was like a first year I was really, making some coins off doing hair. Because for a long time, like I said, 6 months, I wasn't making it like that. So, and it's a video on here that will show y'all where I gave a dude a hairdo, a transformation hairdo back in like 19, 2020, something like that, and charge him $100 because I knew if I do his hair and bring his hair back, I never did nobody hair that ain't never had no retwist before, and he let his hair mat up to one dread from the scalp to right here. He had one dread. It was one solid lock, and his ends was loose, like little dangly. And he wanted me to fix his head. And he said he got turned around by so many people, but the big heart I have, I did not turn him around. I said, I'm gonna do your hair, and we're gonna get this done. And I don't know how long it's gonna take. And and I sat there and I cut that man hair, and I did whatever I had to do, and I recorded it for y'all, and it's on YouTube right now. And I did that, and I retwisted his hair probably like one time after that, and I ain't seen him no more. So people mentally have their own disease, because I feel like I can't, whenever I did his hair, I was asking, how you let your hair get like this? And I'm asking, how you? Well, I ain't had no loctician, and I'm like, well, you can use me, and I said, well, whenever you leave, I'm gonna hit you up at 3 months. I'm gonna hit you up at 5 months, so you know when to come back. And I did that, and he still ain't come back. So it was just him. It was just him that didn't want to have his hair done. And when I did his hair, I put his hair in a twist. I twisted his hair. I saw him probably almost a year later, and he was in the club with them same twists in his head that he should have had took down. That was just a style. I ain't say keep the twist in. I don't know if he got a man now, but I'm just saying, I ain't say keep the twist in. That was for your hair to hold. So when you come back and I retwist your hair, it was still, it's gonna hold in place for all of what I did. You know what I'm saying? But because of my good gesture, I feel like that also helped me blow up. Because people was like, oh, she did that. She did that. She helped that man out big time. And he should have just cut his hair off and It was so much people said about that video, but negative and positive comments helped me get to where, helped me get out there even more. You feel me? So sometimes it's good to have a big heart, and sometimes it's bad to have a big heart. But I'm gonna stop at 3 hours. But my thing is, at the end of the day, I'm a good person. You back? Welcome back, SP. welcome back. But at the end of the day, I know I'm a good person. I'm just, I'm not gonna say I'm the best. I'm the best person. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say I'm perfect, because I'm not perfect. Nobody perfect. But I'm trying my best. I'm trying to do right by people. I'm trying to keep my word. I'm trying to be more truthful. I'm trying to be more peace, have more peace in my life. I'm trying. I'm just trying. So at the end of the day, if negativity come my way, I know how to leave. I know how to, but I'm still being worked on too. So, but when you be worked on, that's when the devil really mess with you the most, when you're trying to work on yourself. So, and I already know that. Everybody telling me that. My mama told me that. I have dreams. I know all this. Devil mess with me in my dreams, and all of that. All because I'm trying to do right. Only thing I have not done was gave my life to Christ and say I want to be a Christian, or be a Jehovah's Witness and go that route or whatever. That's the only thing I haven't done. But other than that, I'm trying to be the best person I could be. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to negativity, it really bothers me more than it probably used to, because you could fight somebody and just cut them off and be done. But when you try not to fight somebody, and when you try not to argue, and when you try not to let that person get next to you, it's hard. It's way harder. It's way harder. That's how I know. I appreciate that, Meredith.
Yeah, I know, Shabana. I know you see the growth, cause it is growth. It is growth for real. It is growth. It's more to life than y'all arguing. Y'all just start fighting, and then y'all around each other being fake, and then y'all argue, and then y'all gonna fight again some more. Oh, they just family. Oh, they just family. They just gonna do that. Like somebody got to make some changes in their life. Period. Like it ain't no the next get together. It ain't no the next get together. Y'all just sit on different sides of the room. No, y'all need to make some changes within yourself. Like I'm doing. I'm trying to make changes within myself. But if I'm around somebody that don't see they doing no wrong, it's still gonna be a problem. One way or another, it's still gonna be a problem. I appreciate the 35 people that came in here and hit the like button. I appreciate the 32 people that's watching me. And I know people like I know people like to see negativity. I know people like to see drama. But I labeled this video the reason why I did that. I labeled this video good vibes only because at the end of the day, it's going to be some good stuff said. So I didn't put on here, oh, I hate that B, or I want to fight now. Because guess what? I probably would have had 100,000 people in here watching me then. I probably would have had a whole bunch of people in here trying to come in here and give me advice and, oh, you should go over there and you should. I'm not bringing that type of energy. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna bring that type of energy. I'm not finna have my channel about that either. So, you know, y'all got on here. Y'all got on here because y'all seen the positive in it. Key to the song say, please be patient with me. God is not through with me yet. Yes, they do say that, Hazel. And that's a good song. And then there's a song that say, break every chain. Break every chain. Break every chain. Break every chain. Yeah, I know. And I listen to my gospel too. And I sing real loud. So I'm in a different space. I'm in a whole different space. Yes, that is true, Juanita. Because I don't know. It might not be. I'm finna get up, y'all, because my butt is let me try to get up. But I've been sitting down here, folks be walking past me, walking behind me, and my button on, and I'm gonna stand up so I can scratch. Oh Jesus! And then look like the police been riding past here all day. Oh, my leg feel like I'm gonna catch a Charlie horse. I done sat out here. I knew if I get on my live, I'm gonna talk to some good people. I'm gonna get some good energy. I'm gonna get some good feedback. Because every time I get on my live, I always run into some good people that talk to me and give me some good energy. And my spirit done changed since I've been on this live. I appreciate all y'all. Oh, Lord Jesus. My butt's so. Oh. My leg. I ain't gonna complain though. Because I was able to get up. Some people can't get down there and get up. Leg about to get. Y'all don't think I got Tourette's. I just be having moments where I gotta shout. I gotta say it louder. I'm out here limping. Sat down there too long. I sat down on that ground the whole 3 hours. No, I didn't. I was sitting over that bitch, but that bitch over there. Oh, the utility thing is right here. Okay, yeah, they did say it was gonna be right here. Where you pay your light bill. It's right here. Okay, I found it. I see it. It was meant for me to come out here. I see it. This finna be a long walk. I gotta walk way over there to my car, and I can barely walk. I gotta get my muscles back. Muscles back moving. Woo, shoot. Yeah, my phone about to die. Cause it's at 8% now. But I got a long walk back to the car. I gotta make my phone call. And matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and let the phone ring now. But anyways, I appreciate y'all for coming on. I got 8%. I literally got 8%. I would stay on with y'all, but I got 8% left. And I hit y'all later. I may get on, but y'all gotta answer the phone when I call y'all. I might get back on later on, or I might get on tomorrow or something like that. But y'all just make sure y'all answer the phone. I just had to get on here and vent and stuff. I gotta go to the dentist tomorrow. They're gonna have me in there for 2 hours in my mouth, working in my mouth. And then I gotta do a lock extension job tomorrow, and that's gonna take up all my time too. So I'm gonna be busy tomorrow, real busy tomorrow. So yeah, y'all hit that ring that doorbell, hit that like button. Y'all hit that notification bell. So turn the notifications on. Y'all hit that subscribe button if you're new. I appreciate y'all for coming through, watching me. You know what I'm saying? Watching me vent. Y'all learned a lot about me today. I don't know your name, but you know what I'm saying? You can drop your name in the comments. Hey, welcome. So, cause whenever we go live, we already know each other. You know what I'm saying? We know each other. So if y'all wanna, power grab. Yes. I appreciate that. I'm finna go probably find me something. Hold on, I'm getting out live. I called you though. All right, but I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me. Some of y'all stayed through the whole time. But dang, I done finally made it back to my car, y'all. That was a long walk. Whew. I'm really limping too. Like I'm limping. Cause this leg ain't doing. Oh yeah, y'all washed my car yesterday. See, it's still shining. It's still shining. I washed my car yesterday. I had put the car cover over yesterday, cause they started blowing stuff out there, cutting grass and all that stuff. So I had put the car cover over yesterday. So it's still good and clean, smell good on the inside and all that good stuff. Ooh, Jesus, dang. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later for my phone day.